Welcome to another episode of this D&D thing that we keep doing.
For some reason.
Yeah, for some reason. Guess I can bring us to the main map.
Well, to be fair, I think the main map is still on Greenest when you guys aren't in Greenest anymore. That's actually, I was going to do that and I forgot to. Where did I put it? There it is.
So, last time, I got in a fight.
Correct.
And I almost died. Isn't it great? Isn't it great what we can do in D&D?
Almost die, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You can't do that safely in the real world.
Oh, I wonder why.
I don't know. And after that, due to that, we regained the trust of the town.
Slightly.
You did.
Slightly. Me and Tika gained back the respect of the town.
There you go.
And we saved a family.
I think we also. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love how the DM forgets stuff.
Well, okay, when you said family, I was thinking about you guys in the cave, and I was like,
Yeah. No. 5 kobolds can be a family.
I mean, yeah, there were 8.
They can be a found family.
I say Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind.
Yo, Ohana means
They all
family.
got left behind.
That is true.
You know fucking well. I'm just saying. Maybe you should just stop saying.
Well, I have control of my own mouth. Do you?
No. Anyway, so do you want to go over any more recap? There was another important thing that did happen.
Then we walked for a while and we got to a cave and we found a lady and kobolds and we healed her.
But now we're trying to kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo, dichotomies.
We healed her for information.
But
God
now
love the
she's
duality.
not giving us the information.
It's murder.
Yeah. Is that how that always goes?
Listen, we can do this the Healy way or the hard way. And sadly, Healy's died out in the 2010s?
Anyway.
There are 2 types of people in this world. People with loaded guns and those who dig. You dig?
Yeah. So, as you are still in the cave with this straggling cult member and the 8 kobolds, what would you like to do?
Okay. Spray just pulled that bolt out like it was a toothpick.
Yeah.
Did we heal her or did we just put something over her to staunch it anymore?
I thought you used a healing. I thought you used a spell.
Wait, yeah, it's partially healed.
Yeah, no, she's still injured, but it's her wounds should have been dire, but now they're
Less dire,
yeah, it's
Yeah.
she's not bleeding from organs anymore. It's just skin and muscle.
She only has severe tissue damage. No organ failure.
Scratch.
So
What are you talking about? Your arm's off.
What is it? It's just a flesh wound.
You said there was a
Why is it
stack
resistance?
of
There's a pile of the kobold's clothes, and then next to it there is her armor as well as her scimitar.
We could just take this guitar and maybe shoot it. rat.
Well, but if she does catch up with the others again, I mean,
More
they'll
weapons.
just give her.
Maybe we can catch up with her. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea.
I mean,
The beat
not
people until
really.
they're in front.
Gets us to the goal.
Because she, honestly, right now, if she caught up with them before us or at the same time as us, then she would out us to them.
I got
We're very
myself.
stealthy animals.
Did you just catch on to that?
I am
Dumb.
okay. So honestly, I think she's a liability. So we could just kill her.
I like that would be the best talk.
I don't think we're happy.
Well, they're easy to kill. No offense.
Okay. So, if we do kill her, we do need to make sure they're all watching. So that they're afraid of us. So that they will listen to us.
What are we gonna do with them?
Well, then we can just tell them to leave and not come back. But
Would, if you were with them, would you listen to that? Because there's 8.
well, it's all about. I mean, sure, there's a lot of numbers, but we could request their weapons too.
Said they'd listen to us.
They asked for our help, and we helped. Does that mean they're gonna
Just saying.
Speaking from experience. Granted.
Yeah, but you're nice. You're like a little too nice.
Are you being paid to work for this lady?
I'm not telling you anything.
Big bitch.
I made a perception check and rolled an 18. I heard everything you just said.
Liberty or death.
You do not get a response.
Well, I'm gonna take that as death. So?
And the kobolds go to her and they begin to help her up.
I don't think so, buddy.
So what do you do to the kobolds then? As they try to assist her?
She's still like pretty injured, right?
Well, like she's limping, that's why they're helping her walk.
Hence the assistance.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, shall we?
On to battle! I've got nothing else.
I don't want to kill her.
And she says, we'll get going then, and the kobolds assist her and they begin to leave the cave.
Did the
We
kobolds
gotta make a
first, or-
decision like right now, guys.
Can I take her?
Probably.
Can I take her scimitar?
You yoink her scimitar as she's like going to grab it when they're leaving, and it doesn't look very happy and says, give that back.
Why should we?
It's not yours to take.
Maybe it is now.
Well, it seems like you have a choice, so we are taking it.
We
You're going
helped.
to threaten me.
We helped you, and
I mean, like,
So, but because you helped someone, that gives you the right to steal them.
That gives you the right to help us in return.
and
Like
this is a liability.
Well, you're refusing information, so.
Yeah, and that would be helpful to us, considering.
Yeah, but considering you just threatened to kill me, I don't think I should. I was originally planning on it, but after that little
Well, you weren't
stunt,
showing any
you see,
helpfulness.
we are currently committing war crimes. We don't have to do what you say.
Why is the
Okay.
baby trying to be the nicest one here other than the baby?
I'm a grown
You're
adult.
a baby.
I'm 20.
You're a baby.
I'm 23.
Oh wow, that's a pretty old kobold.
Kobolds can live, what I saw, can live upwards of like 100 or so.
Yeah, that's if they're not servants.
It's
though.
just they get squished.
Yeah, that's if
It's
they're
just
not
easy to
servants.
squish.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you're an adult at 5.
So
Yeah.
if you have plot armor,
Correct. Well, if you're not a servant, like kobolds are usually servants. So if you're not a servant, then
Not our baby ticket here. I'm not saying you're a baby.
There's
I'm just saying
nothing you
you're
could say
baby
to you
baby.
to not go back to
I keep wanting to say more about them.
I know, me too.
Damn you, Morgantha!
they are my family. That's where I'm returning to.
They don't seem very nice though. They left you behind.
Yeah.
And
They're all I
probably
have left.
whores, these 8
You-
kobolds now.
You have the kobolds. They're good.
Ish.
They did.
I think I'm going back.
They did with
This-
us.
Please.
Wait,
And I thank you for your help.
did you just look at the kobolds and then decide you're going back? That's not nice for them.
It's your family. They tried to save you. I mean, they succeeded.
And they did. And I am grateful to them.
But would you feel sad if they died?
No.
Okay, that's our answer.
And seeing that you're not going to give me back my scimitar, I suppose we'll just get going then. And the kobolds assist her in limping out of the cave.
Do you think that cult actually cares if you come back?
I don't have a choice.
But you do though.
But you do. You have a choice. You can just leave.
It's very easy for you to say.
They probably think you're dead anyway.
It's very easy for you to say.
You could just start a new life.
And what makes it easy for me to say?
Yeah, we have our own trauma.
I understand that people go through different things. I know many people. This cult, as you call it, has been the only people I've known my entire life.
So you were born into it?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Can you? Something that it does.
Humor.
I'm sorry, it's worth it for Kit.
Get. Do they make you do anything that you like?
I do what I need to do.
Okay, but do you like what you need to do?
There are things in life that we can't always enjoy.
I mean, if you just. I'm not the person you should be talking to about wanting to do anything.
About morals.
Morals are not my thing. Just go on with your day.
It's just, I got out of a bad place because I was left, well, I wasn't left behind, but I was kicked out. So it wasn't until I was able to spend some time away that I realized maybe it wasn't a good place. And I understand what it's like to be apart from family and then to lose family. So I'm just imagining this tiny little lizard.
And you can imagine how hard it is to willingly leave them.
But sometimes you have to do what's best for yourself.
What's best for me is there.
That's a brainwashed person. That'd be all the goodwill ticket has.
Okay, well, I guess we're not going to be able to convince you, so I guess that's that one.
Just one question. Are you gonna tell the people, I don't know what you refer to them as, that we're like seeking information on them? Because I feel like
Well,
you
why would you
might
tell us
at
that?
least to not rat us out. Considering we're just.
She doesn't know us anything at this point.
What she did was they saved her goddamn life.
Yeah, and then we said we would kill her, so I think we're even.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on here.
Well, I say we leave and get ahead of her, if we're not gonna kill her.
She is limber, so, you know, it would be terrible.
And the goals are assistant.
That doesn't mean they're gonna be faster.
Well, no, I know.
Then, I guess we should leave. Yep. So, okay. I don't think the armor is probably worth anything, but Tika's taking his scimitar just so that she doesn't have something to attack her.
Does anyone want the armor?
Or the pile of bloody remains.
Actually, I do have proficiency with her, but I don't care.
I do think Via would take a bloody rag because there's blood. I feel like
Yeah.
I can't explain. I don't know what Via does with any of like the bones. I don't want to know, but I feel like Via would be a fan of having some blood.
Was she the one that stole the arm from Gold?
Yes.
Yes. So, can we say that Via
Yes.
just grabs? Okay. So yeah, we'll
One
have.
of the bloody kobold rags.
Yeah,
I'll say those kind of
it's
disorders.
human blood.
It is her blood, yes.
Okay, yeah. So it'll be. Yeah, okay.
At least it's not kobold arms. We all exit the cave
A little
and
bit
go
better
on
than
ahead
kobold.
of the lady kobold. Making sure to look up.
It's follow safety procedures. And allows seems to us.
So you continue through this opening, and you manage to get back into the open field that was there before. It continues forward. There are still plateaus around you that rise and some that fall, but you don't seem to see much, but the trail does continue to go through another narrow upward pass. Not upward, a narrow plateau pass. So, like there's a plateau above you on each side.
Okay, so like we're walking kind of through a corridor again.
Yes.
Okay.
And this still seems to be where the trail that we've been following is leading to.
Correct. Well, you still see the trail. It still is.
Can take a roll perception to one. Safety tip number 1: always look up. But just like in general, like, is it safe to go?
Oh, no perception.
Oh shoot! That was 87.
Yeah.
You don't see much. You don't see much.
May I also do that? Just so she doesn't get squished.
Tika's at the disadvantage because she's on the ground. She can't see them boulders
Yeah.
coming.
13.
It does look the corridor does seem to be fairly not look very stable, but it doesn't seem like there's much. It doesn't seem like there's much there. There do seem to be a lot of rocks on either side of the upward areas, but they don't seem liable to fall. It does seem the plateau itself seems unstable, but the rocks do not seem liable.
It's sus, proceed with caution.
It's sus, proceed with caution. Yeah. I I mean, yeah.
Do we want, how wide is this, like, corridor thing? Like, do we need to go single file?
No.
Okay,
It's like 20 feet wide.
okay.
Time to recast the light.
Yeah.
Well, there is still the sun,
Oh, there
but
is.
in this one it is open. The other one wasn't, so like you do see. There is light. So, okay. As you're going, can all of you make perception checks for me?
20.
So,
18.
and what did Fen get?
A natural 20 for a total of
Natural.
23.
Okay.
I really like this die I got for Christmas.
It's been rolling good until now.
Yeah. I have.
It's microwave.
It's been microwave. Yeah, see? See? It works. I told you. None of you believe me.
Well, I haven't tried it yet. But I was just saying that it is microwave time.
Oh, it's microwave. Oh, I thought. No. You need to microwave that die as soon as you get home.
What's injustice?
Okay, as long as it's not a metal or gemstone dice, it is microwave safe. That is entirely false. Do not listen to me.
So you see, they should put it on the packaging, like this die is microwave safe.
I'm telling y'all, just to get sugar dice and then eat it when it's being stupid.
When it's being bad, and make its
Yo.
friends watch.
The SpaghettiOs dice.
So. Why is this being so cringe? Like,
Just
why?
because it's you.
Because you're touching.
I mean, yeah, anything I do, everything I do, it's just bad.
It's like, that's a no-no square.
I agree.
Don't touch me there.
Okay. Wasn't planning on it.
What do you perceive?
Well, I don't perceive anything.
You don't perceive, yeah, you perceive like Jack Doodley.
Following everybody else.
Okay, why is this?
Do think of it.
So.
Um.
You and Fen see, as you enter this cliff face area, you know, you two are, as you're looking around, making sure to follow kobold tip number 1. As you look up, both of you see on each side of you a face looking down at you.
What does the face look like?
Do we recognize?
As you ask that, boulders come tumbling down the side of the cliff. Can all of you make dexterity saving throws?
Oh no, rocks fall.
And I can do this. 6. The baby's doing
I got
7.
Hey, who said 6? Cause same.
Okay. Okay.
9.
All of you fail except you.
The only person
Except you. You succeed. So, you all take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as these boulders
Ow.
bonk you. Except you. You take 7. Correct.
Oh,
don't tell me people.
Hello.
hola.
Oh yeah. Can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, make a dexterity saving throw. Don't. That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know for the moment. Boulders are tumbling down at you.
I am at 1 hit point.
I don't have a pencil.
Oh, cringe.
Hold on.
Wait, Spark, I've got some.
I do. I'll trade you for my box.
How would happen but my dice open and all of them out of my
Yeah.
No.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's very
So I only
unfortunate.
took 7.
You take half of 15 rounded down, so yeah, 7.
I'm at 3 hit points.
I also have
11.
hit one.
Because on my hit dice, I rolled a 1.
So Fen also did fail. Fen does take the 15 damage as well.
Yeah.
Roll other or die.
Roll your d20. See if you get crunched by the boulders.
Roll good.
I just would have been absolutely unconscious.
11.
What's your dexterity?
Like my base.
Well, what's your dexterity saving throw?
Oh, okay. My saving throw?
Yeah.
+0.
So you have what's your dexterity then? Base dexterity then?
It's a 10.
Okay, so then it's just 0. You do succeed barely, and you only take 7 points of damage.
Oh, only 7.
Instead of 15.
Okay.
If I had not succeeded, I just would have been unconscious for a bit.
I think yeah.
How many?
I take 7, because half of 15 rounded down.
What's 16 minus 7?
9. You would have been a 1.
Being halfway to 10.
I am at 1.
Yay!
What happened? What did you guys
We
do?
didn't even do anything. We were just walking
Oh yeah,
and then
we spared.
What happened with the
Oh.
child?
We
we
spared the
decided
lady's
not to
leg.
kill her.
I
But
know.
we took her sword.
What's this? Sorry about it.
She's
Okay, we were
behind us.
contemplating killing her, and then she rolled perception really well and knew that we were going to kill her.
So, yeah, we kind of had to complain about that.
And with that, can all of you roll initiative?
Oh god. Are we fighting the rocks? I'm sorry.
I'm confused too. What?
Oh, now you roll a 16. I got a 2. Not 1.
Well,
Those dice are good.
oh wait, I'm sorry, I didn't have my
Normal way.
14.
This is why I'm
Okay.
going to 20s.
So,
I got a 2 for a total of 5.
Fid 25 to 20, 19 to 15,
18.
18 to 16.
Wait, I'm blanking. What do I add to?
Your initiative. So it should just be your dex.
It's a 2.
Okay.
It's 0.
15 to 11,
14.
14. Then you got a
Do I even add anything?
yes. 3.
5.
What's your dexterity?
Oh, I already added them.
Okay.
Not bad. I got a 2, and then I added 3.
That does make 5. Good job.
I succeeded at it.
More than I could ever do.
I
Go
am this
to
close to dropping over.
Advanced calculus.
That's valid.
I did it in the first week.
Oh, I have till the 19th.
I might do that with my chemistry.
No!
I'm going to use all my days. I have one more test before the 19th, and let's see how I do on it.
If you need help, I'm literally trying to become a math teacher.
There you go.
I don't even know if I can be helped.
Okay.
Just try! Oh my god, bro!
The Math
I know
Skills
some
Center is also
Like,
open
I
and
have
available.
some math things, but I don't remember how to do math things.
I went to the Math Skills Center because, one, we were required to visit at least one. Yeah, and I took the liberal arts math
I
classes.
am taking that one right now, and I'm not. Why would you guys do that to yourselves?
Because sometimes they make you take a math, and sometimes they're kind enough
That's
to.
why I took math in high school.
I also took math in high school.
I took math in high school 10 years ago.
I took math in high school 1 year ago.
I think it's been, 4 years since I took math.
You see, I can count to 5.
So
I can't.
Keaton, you see now the two faces peer over the edge of this cliff with hoods over their heads, and they wave their hand towards you. And can you make 2 dexterity saving throws for me?
Oh, bitch.
Are we gonna die?
Tegan, I'm so sorry.
Last one. And two.
What if this was
You should
just
see them.
a mess?
As you see this bright white fire seems to try and strike you, it does end up missing you though, and it ends up hitting the ground. Fen, what would you like to do?
I think we should run.
Cry. What are we fighting?
So now everyone saw that. So you originally saw two faces peer over the edge of the cliffside, and that's what you can assume is what pushed the boulders towards you. And now you saw both of the figures like wave their hands towards Tegan, and then some fire appeared.
How high are these?
It's about 20 feet above you.
Oh, that's not too high.
Is the wall climbable?
You can certainly see.
They are out of punch range.
They are out of punch range. This is very true. I mean, you can make an athletics check to try and climb the wall.
It's either climb the wall or I try to throw something at them.
Correct.
Either of those would work.
So what you could do is get a crowbar and then learn blink. And then just teleport behind people and say, nothing personal, kid.
Bonk.
Wait, you're saying that they are currently 20 feet above me? Or, yeah, 20 feet above me.
Yes.
How wide is the ground beneath me?
Like, wide, you mean like how much
Like, how
space
wide is the path?
About 20 feet.
Okay. How big is one of the rocks?
So they also are hiding behind some of the boulders that they didn't push.
Oh, there's more.
There are.
But, like, it could...
I'm gonna die.
If
The boulders don't seem. I mean, they're still fairly large, like 5 feet wide boulders.
I have an idea. As a bonus action, I would like to initiate my Giant's Might.
Okay. The map is being cringe, and it really just doesn't want to load. Like, Roll20 is just not accepting the map. I've had this map saved to on Roll20 for like a million years, and it refuses to load the map. So you use your Giant's Might.
So I'm now a large creature.
You are large.
I'm debating on if I want to climb or if I want to chuck a rock at them.
They did just give us ammo.
They did.
They did. I think I'm going to climb. Because I've now suddenly gotten 5 feet taller.
Okay, so you're going to try to climb?
Yes. And if it was 20 feet before, and I'm now 5 feet taller, it's now 15 feet, if I
Okay.
recall.
Correct.
So I get to roll. Boy, am I glad that Giant's Might gives me advantage on strength-based checks. Because that was a 3 plus 6. So I hope this one's
I know the
higher
map
than that.
looks like absolute dog shit, but the map is refusing to load, so we have to use this.
Totally
So-
fine.
It was a little higher. This time, it's a total of 16. 10 plus 6.
Patch. Probably weren't all this like close to each other, so I'm going to move a bit.
We did, we decided as we were leaving that we would probably want the
Oh, yeah.
blood-soaked rags. It was her blood, so we got you one of
Oh,
those.
thank you. I'm gonna put that in my inventory right now.
So,
Like,
with a
in the blood,
16,
so I could
you
say
manage to climb up to the top of the area, and you see on both sides, like, because of your height, you're able to get up there in one turn. But it was difficult terrain, so I will say.
So that's
that
my entire movement.
You're at the top of your movement. And. You see.
Ah.
And then you see. And you also see. Okay, where's the last one? Where'd it go? No, where'd it go? No! 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 Where'd it go? I'm having many difficulties. Okay, here, Control C. Then Control V. And you see this boy?
I cannot make out those people at all. It's so blind.
You actually see 3 of these people. You
That better?
were lucky enough to be on the side that has not as many of them. You cringe.
Yeah, but this is the side without the ones I can punch.
So
I'm not within punching range.
you see them as they get up there. All of them seem to be hooded, except this one. Oh, that's not a good color. Why? That's not a good color. I should
So,
use
this one?
Yeah, this one. That one seems to be wearing more what seems like, from what you've seen other members of the cult wearing, it seems more like cult regalia rather than the rest of them just seem to be wearing hoods, hooded cloaks.
Okay.
So, what would Ben like to do?
Is there a rock near me?
What?
Is there a rock within yoinkin range?
I'd say probably. It is fairly unstable terrain, so yeah. Do you pick up one of the rocks?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna huck a boulder.
Okay. Probably just a rock, because one of the boulders is like 5 feet wide. So, you are going to yeet a rock at them. I'll say it's probably an improvised weapon.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
So, what are you going to try to yeet it at?
Actually, I now realize I'd probably deal more damage with a hand axe.
Oh,
Because improvised weapon is 1d4.
correct.
Well, you know,
Isn't hand axe also 1d4?
it is 1d6 plus 4.
Oh.
And this one I get to use my strength instead of my my dex.
Yeah. Okay. You're going
I'm
to
gonna-
yeet one of the hand axes?
I'm going to huck my hand axe. Just gonna huck it at this fellow in green.
Okay. Can you roll to hit, please?
11 plus 6, 17.
Okay, can you roll for damage?
I don't get to add Giant's Might to this because it's not a melee attack.
Not a melee attack.
8 damage.
Oh, you rolled max?
No. It's a d6 plus
right.
4.
That's right. I forgot. Can Via roll initiative?
I did. I rolled 2.
That was your wait.
I rolled 2.
No, that was my initiative.
I rolled
Okay.
2.
Oh wait, that just says a weapon.
Is
It does
is
not
it
have to be a melee attack.
Okay,
I would
so
like
it
to
gets
add
your-
another d6
Okay.
for 2 more damage.
And
So 10, right?
10.
As you yeet this axe, as you climb up to this side of the cliff, all of them seem kind of confused, and as you yeet this axe at this person, they were completely unprepared as it lodges right into their skull and they fall over.
Yeah.
One shot, one kill.
Is that all that Fen would like to do?
That is everything I can do. Action, bonus action. Unless I want to action surge, which I don't feel like doing that right now.
I mean, you can always cry as a free action.
That is true, but I don't feel like it.
That's a free action.
Scream as a free action? On your turn, you can.
I could have asked questions. Instead of just, going for the kill.
going right for the violence.
But this is more fun.
I should first ask questions later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also down to one hand axe.
Force, what would you like to do?
So I'm going to assume that these guys are not peering over the side anymore, right?
Correct. They have gone back, as Fen has gotten a couple. You can still kind of see them, but only the ones on the sides, and they would have three quarters covered.
Yeah. Could I try to climb the other side?
I mean, like, it's a lot easier to climb with a more humanoid
I know,
body.
that's why I'm
Attempting.
Would you be able to so here's the thing. What's your full height if you use your hooves?
Oh, like if I stood up on my hind legs.
Yeah, if you stood up on your hind legs and you brace your hooves against the wall.
Standing normally, I'm 7 foot.
That probably goes up to 9 or 10. It's still a 20-foot high, so.
Still quite.
And then extend your arm.
At best, I'm imagining everybody else gets up there and then we all have to crank fully.
Yes.
So you're saying no from climbing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's
You're not the ghost. You're not the ghost.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're not good at vertical,
Yeah.
like the goat is.
Yeah.
I think the goat is going to die.
Legs is clearly
Well,
better.
in order to be useful then, I'm going to try my longbow.
And what are you going to try to hit?
So, who can I see the best from where I am?
Fen.
I mean, all of the people on the side are about equal. Both of the sides.
The clearest shot is against Fen.
I mean, this is.
Backstab. I possibly been.
I don't think we will play violence here.
Is everyone bloodied? That's actually. Are all of you guys bloodied?
I have 3 of
Yeah.
No, oh. Yeah.
Okay. Bloodied.
I'm at 11
Almost
out of
dead.
26.
So yeah, because below half.
Yeah.
At or below half. So I think, is Fen bloodied as well?
I took
No.
my med.
Oh, Fen is not bloodied yet. After 15 points of damage.
Oh wait, technically I am. 'Cause with aid, I'm technically bloodied.
Oh, okay.
With the aid spell, I think I'm technically bloodied.
Okay.
So can I try to shoot the weird guy?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll it.
Okay.
And they will have 3/4 cover.
What is that?
They have a +5 bonus to their AC.
Do I have anything to do I add anything to my hit?
Yeah. You add yours to hit bonus.
For a longbow, it'd be dexterity plus your proficiency.
So it's your strength plus your proficiency, so +6.
Longbow's dex.
So what is that? 23? You roll 17 +6.
Yeah.
Okay, 23.
should move the bills.
Don't ranged weapons use dexterity?
That's either.
I choose
Oh.
strength.
Can't you? Can't you with bows?
The finesse property allows you to use either.
Oh, well then. No, it would just be a flat roll. Because it would. Well, because your dex.
Still get to add your proficiency.
Okay, so it's just a +5 instead of.
Yeah,
So 22? 22. 22 actually does miss. Because of the +5. Wow. 23 would have been.
Dang, AC 23.
because you didn't know. I think you should. I think that's fair.
You do have advantage.
It says that finesse does not apply to ranged weapons at all, and it's mostly just things like
Yeah,
slings and composite bows.
It
Because
does
of that-
apply to ranged weapons, explicitly the dart.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yes,
So-
it's very weird. It's dumb.
Because of that altercation, you can do half the damage. So roll a d8 and then plus your bonus and then half it.
That's the.
D8 diamond, yes.
Yeah.
Plus your dexterity.
Right.
So half, so 2.
2. Well, I rolled a 4, so I took off.
Oh, no, so you roll the 4 plus your bonus, then half.
Okay.
So it would be 7, then half, so 3.
Nice.
That's 2 away from 5.
Better than
That is 2 away from
Yeah.
5.
All about the distraction.
So,
So you have 3 health, you did 3 damage.
is that all that Frey
That's
would
about
like to do?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Tika, what would you like to do?
Okay.
Actually, wait, can I rage?
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, so, as my action, take a.
There's the like tattoo it on their forehead.
For real, we were able to see it on their forehead.
Their hands. Sorry.
As my action, Tika is going to use the Channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary. So, and then, all of her friends are pretty fucked right now. So,
Everyone is in range.
everybody's, yeah. So.
Easily. 60 feet is half the map, so yeah.
Yeah, so as my bonus action, she's gonna cast Healing Word as a second level spell.
On.
Tegan.
Yes, thank you.
So it's 2d4 instead of 1d4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah.
8. Yeah. You get 8 back, you don't get wrong. And oh good. Can Tika just move a little bit like closer to the middle of the pack of everybody? Partially because she wants to be protected. Because
She's baby.
yeah, basically. But I think that's it. I think that's all I can do. So
Okay. So then it is the end of your turn.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Twilight Sanctuary.
yes.
Do you want to choose to give yourself temporary hit points?
I absolutely do. So
I think it's a d6, right?
a D6
Plus your
cleric
level.
level. Ooh, I get a 9.
Ooh. 'Cause-
Yep.
Yeah, you rolled a 3 now. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yep.
Me and Big Brain. So, with that, Disboyo's turn. And from up above, he leans over and says, "What's going on over there?" And "What are you doing?" And he throws the spear, one of the spears that he has, towards Fen. Fen, what is your AC?
My AC is 16.
16. 16.
I have a really quick question.
Yeah.
Since it's a sphere filled with dim light, do people without dark vision have disadvantage? How does this work?
On perception checks.
Okay.
Wait, where are we?
The sphere.
What?
Well, it's already bright light from the sun, so I don't think that the dim light would
I
counteract that.
don't think it would really, no. Yeah, since
Well,
it's
the
like
sphere is filled with dim light, so I believe it would make it darker.
I don't know the rulings on that, Claire, on that one.
Get an umbrella and then tilt it.
What? Josh, what is that? It's a 60-foot radius, not 60-foot diameter.
It says 30-foot radius, at least in Tosh's.
Really? I thought it was 60. Wasn't it?
no, 30.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
And it probably was more. So, sorry.
It still covers everyone.
it still does, yeah. So
It's still an insane radius.
as this person misses with the spear, it ends up falling into the ground around here.
That's free weapon range.
And then he turns and
The
looks
spear's
to
just
this
strength.
person and says, "Go inform the encampment. We have visitors." As this, it's not that person's turn. Never mind. And Taliesin, what would you like to do?
I have a question. So, do I specifically have to use an action then a bonus action, or can I
No.
use a bonus action then an action?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yep. There's no specification.
Would anyone like to have a range attack that doesn't have one?
We all have, I think that's
No? Okay.
Tick is the only, I think Tick is
Do you want to be able to attack, or?
I don't know if Tick should be given that ability.
I think she should.
If it's the spell I think it is, it'd be really funny if we had a familiar.
Okay. Anyways,
Did you get
it's
your
magic still.
I can't make my familiar. I don't have the.
If
So is that just gonna
Taliesin
like read? Oh,
if Taliesin wants to, Ticker will take it. If nobody else wants,
okay.
whatever it is.
What's the range? What is it?
Stone.
So basically, I just pick up 3 pebbles from the ground and imbue them with magic, and then I can use them to make ranged spell attacks just by throwing them. And I can give them to other people and they can do that.
So they use your spellcasting modifier.
Here you go. Here's a snowball. Don't tell anyone there's ice in the middle.
So we're just gonna make these 3 pebbles and then just hand you one.
Okay, so they're pebbles to tell us that they're
Okay,
like
yeah. And then, that is an action. We're gonna cast Ray of Frost on the spear guy.
Spear guy? Okay, roll that. And they will still have 3/4 cover.
And what dice?
To hit it's D1.
Oh, yeah. Total of 13.
Total of 13. As you shoot your ray of frost, it ends up hitting the side of the plateau before it hits him. And in his distraction from speaking to the other hooded figure behind him, hearing that, he turns back around in confusion before grabbing another spear, preparing to throw it. Is that all that Taliesin would like to do?
I'm going to move.
Mm-hmm.
So over 1 square, and then up 4. Am I still in the range of Twilight Sanctuary?
Oh, so there.
Okay, then yeah, I'll go right there.
Well, it would be on the top of that square. It's just hard to do it perfectly.
That's true. That's true.
if that's the end of your turn, you also get 9 temporary.
And that is all I would like to do.
What would we go like to do?
They're fine.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Thank you.
22. You manage to make your way onto the side of the cliff, and you get, as you climb, you get just about 5 feet before the top, because it is difficult terrain to climb. So you have used all of your movement. Do you get specific climbing bonuses? I don't think you do. I don't think so.
Climbing, I don't think so. No, it's jumping. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, the jumpy
You
jump.
should have jumped.
See, I could have.
Jump 20 feet? Good God.
I mean, I could.
Well, you can jump, attach yourself to the wall like a spider.
I'll be a jumping spider.
You can add a DH whenever you jump, so I don't think you would have been able to jump 20 feet.
It's fine.
So you managed to get there on the side of the wall. Is that all that you would like to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
You.
At the end of Deacon's journey.
You also get 9.
Oh wow, that D6.
Yeah.
Never, like, always respect that D6.
Keep that one away from the microwave.
Yeah, keep that one away from the microwave.
Ticka's tiny bits. That is very nice.
So,
Nice for the tiny creature.
with that, this boyo turns around and goes boop, boop, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Gone.
And then he dashes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then this boy goes here and he does a thing. He does a thing called using he does a thing called using short bow, and he uses it against you, Fen.
Oh no!
He attempts to shoot, and he missed. He missed real bad. This one right on this side backs up and seems to put their scimitar on their forearm, preparing it for
Oh, that's not gonna save you.
Huh?
Oh, that's not gonna save you.
Oh, and that is their turn. Do you choose to give them? Okay. Via, what would you like to do?
I don't think so everyone is okay.
You can still attempt to shoot.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the guy. I mean, with my crossbow, I'm gonna go for the guy in front of the guy with the spear.
This point.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I got 16.
Total.
What do I add? I'm going to.
Oh, so
That would be
you rolled a base 16.
Yeah.
Okay. It would be plus your dexterity plus your proficiency.
18.
So you have a 0 dex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 18. That also barely hits.
What do I roll for that hit?
D8, I believe, for a crossbow. Light crossbow, yeah, D8.
5.
Plus your dexterity. Oh, yeah.
I have no 0.
He gets balked. He is not very happy about this. As you shoot this bolt into him, he seemed atop this perch. He seemed fairly confident that he was safe, but after being shot, he's not. He's kind of rethinking that idea. Is that all that Vio would like to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Fen, you see this person goes to, like, behind this person and touches them on the shoulder and says something under their breath. You're not quite sure what it is, but they say something. And with that, Fen, what would you like to do?
Well, 5, 10, 15. Punch.
You're gonna try to punch them? Okay, can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Ah, I see a sanctuary spell. So it's a 7.
You fail. Would you like to choose another target within range? Would you like to, in other words, would you like to punch yourself?
No.
Okay.
What was the wisdom save?
Hmm?
Why was that a wisdom save? Or whatever thing?
There was a spell cast on this person. So now attacking them will be difficult.
Interesting.
Because it's wisdom. I have a +3 on wisdom saving throw, so I'll attack him.
So, is that all Fen would like to do?
Yes.
Okay. No bonus action punch?
Oh wait, do what? Can I?
Yes. The spell is worded really weirdly. I think, like, even if you have multi-attack, you need to make saves for each attack. It's not like you fail one and all of them miss.
Well, it's like, because I chose to not pick another target.
For that one attack.
Okay, so I do get
So you
to. Okay.
can, so like with multi-attack, you choose to just forego that one attack, but if you have two, you can still try to do the other one. So it's kind of the same principle with the bonus attack one. So you're going to use your bonus attack act?
I will. This time was a 16 for the save.
You succeed. You are able to attempt to punch this person.
Woo!
Roll the hit.
That would be a 15 to hit.
That is.
For 12 damage.
Don't you not add your strength because bonus attack?
Oh. 8
Right.
damage.
8. Okay. As you punch this boy, he's not very happy about that. And with that, that provokes his readied action. He attempts to smack you. And your AC was 16, you said?
Yep. And he no longer has Sanctuary on him.
Huh?
He no longer has Sanctuary.
No, he still does.
He attacked.
It's only not the creature. Oh, the warded creature. Never mind. He does not take his. He does not use his ready action.
Damn.
I thought it was the caster.
Looks, that would be kind of.
It should be the caster.
Well,
Shouldn't be the warded creature. But
I mean, why would it be the caster?
because a lot of other spells work that way, where it's if the caster does the like. Other than invisibility and sanctuary, those are like the only two spells that work that way. Otherwise, it's the caster that needs to do something. Otherwise, it fails. Like with Intellect Fortress, it's not the creature you target; it's you that needs to maintain it.
Well, yeah, because that's you casting this.
Well, it's the same thing with Sanctuary. You're casting the spell on someone else.
My idea with Sanctuary is like it creates a sort of aura of protection, and you have to pierce the aura to attack. And it would therefore burst it.
Well, then is that all Fen would like to do?
There it is.
6,
Force, what would you like to do?
6 HP.
You get 6 damage.
And then, can I...
Yeah.
Okay. 6 for you as well.
I want to shoot the spear dude again.
Okay, roll ahead.
16.
As your arrow strikes into the side of the head.
That's it.
Is this like damaging
7
the clip?
HP.
Like, it all is like stuff gonna fall on us because we're.
Potentially. It looks not so.
Does the clip have hit? Can I put the clip to sleep?
Oh my god. 7 temp HP.
Oh, thank you.
What would Tika like to do?
Okay. Ticket has been given rocks.
Yeah, God!
Let's see.
Only one. Tika has been given rock.
Ticket has been given rock.
Taliesin was given Tika a rock. Tika's free.
Tika is free, yes.
Ticket can go.
Tika can leave this horrible place.
Finally. Yeah, Ticket is going to attempt to chuck this rock
At whom?
at the scimitar guy in front of Spear Dude.
Okay.
Okay. So I just roll like a straight for the rock.
You roll and then it's Talison's bonus.
Okay.
So it's a +5 to whatever you have.
Okay.
+5 to hit. Okay.
So an 18.
With the +5?
Yeah.
So it was a 13?
Yeah.
That just barely hits. So what's the damage?
And roll a 1d6.
3.
That would be 6 total.
So it's 3 plus your intelligence. Okay. So 6 total. As this person seems to be trying to do his best to get in front of Spear Boy to try and protect him, he's looking around frantically as he gets bonked on the head by a rock. He's just, ow!
Just gonna like clap like fist over from where I'm standing.
Like, you did it! You did it!
All I can imagine Smith like doing is like that old woman throw where it's just like,
Oh, or like, when bowling, if they like.
yes, yes. That one's better. Woo, bonk, ow, rock. Oh, that one would be so much. Strike.
Well, if we
Ah,
kill him in
darn it, split.
I've been trying to tell you, this is why I keep trying to get you to do it. Just do whatever you want. It's fine.
What is it?
Geography, homework.
And then,
I keep trying to get him to do it.
how,
It's the second one, and I didn't do the first
how
one.
badly do my friends look?
I'm very bloody. And not just from the dripping.
Not just,
Right.
yeah, not just from the rag that we had you purloin. Okay. Yeah, then as a healing word, first level, Tikka's going to heal the
I was not the one who needed to heal, but okay.
for 7.
For 7?
Yes.
Yes, 47.
That would be Tikka's turn.
Okay, take a 1 to replace that damage.
Ooh, Tikka's got 9, 10 HP. I don't think so. Can't roll higher than that.
I am not bloody.
So you just
The Spear Boy tries to chuck spear at you again. This time they hit. Yeah, the whole 1d. Oh, it's not a d6. It is d8. Oh, now I need to go find a d8.
Wait, dang, this man throwing with 2 hands?
His spear. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it is a d6 if wrong. My bad. Oh, I got better on the d6. You take 7 points of piercing damage as this spear bonks you.
Me?
Yes.
Oh no. So as a reaction, in response to getting hit, I'd like to make it somebody else's problem.
Okay. Whose problem are you going to make it?
The guy in front of me.
Okay.
You just grab him by the collar and yank him forward.
So it just transfers damage, right?
Yes, I would still have the spear in me.
Stab it into the sky.
Okay. The guy dies. It was 7 damage. You did 8 to him last turn.
What was this hit point?
Oh wait, no. The chosen creature becomes the target of the attack, using the same roll.
Oh.
Would it
Okay.
hit?
So basically the arrow.
Then person needs to make wisdom save to they succeeded the wisdom save, so it still hit, so yeah, they died. So it uses the same to hit, right? Yeah,
Yes.
so that it hit the creature and then he succeeded. Yeah, he succeeded the wisdom save.
I just.
So he gets deaded.
No, he was a reaction.
Please tell us what would the
That was a
sim,
reaction to a yoink in front of me.
Yeah.
what would the sim like to do?
Oh, yeah.
Does Fen need new temp HP?
That was my reaction.
Not a reaction?
Oops. Never mind.
Yeah, Cloud Rune fun.
I know I am.
Could I potentially gently throw some rocks without making an attack?
Sure. Against who? To who? Like, who would you like to use them?
I don't want to magically.
You're gonna like toss them to
So,
take.
okay, I can.
Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So first I'm going to make 3 more, so now I have 5. And give 2 more to you.
I don't think that's how Magic Stone works.
Oh, it's not.
I believe it's concentration. So like once you have one out, like if
Well,
you use it once,
I don't-
if you use it again, it would break it.
I don't think
not,
it's-
just a minute.
I don't think it's concentration, but I think
It's
it
not.
might say that if you cast it again, the magic on the old stones is poofed.
If you cast a spell again, the spell ends early on any pebble, still affecting it.
Then no, I'm not going to do that. But I'll just throw you one of mine that I have, and then I'm going to throw mine at Spirited.
Okay, roll it.
It's 19.
19 total? Okay. I should really memorize ACs. That misses. Because of 3/4 stuff. So your pebble, as you yeet the pebble, it bonks the side of the cliff. And the hooded figure that got hit in the head by Tikka's pebble said, "Ha ha, not today!"
Okay.
Is 14 HP better than what you already have?
Well, I'm.
Oh, okay.
And so what? After missing.
I'm sitting for that. If I was to move to that side of the corridor, would I have better? Would they have less cover against me?
What?
If I was to move to that side of the corridor, would they have like worse cover against?
Like here?
Yeah.
It'd still be 3/4.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay.
So yes, 4 temp HP is better than what you have?
No, I
Okay.
had 9 earlier.
Okay.
Tegan, what would you like to do?
I finished climbing the goddamn wall.
Make athletics check. You get to top of the cliff. You have a base 35 movement speed, right? I'm pretty sure Sarah's.
40.
What are you getting +5 from?
Let's go.
No, goats have 35, not satyrs have 35 base.
I don't know what change it, but I'm pretty damn sure.
Speed, your base walking speed is 35 feet.
What did I think that was 30?
I mean, aren't getting ones? Yeah, I think.
That's fine.
Yeah, should be.
So it took 10 movement to get up the remainder, so you should have 25 left then. So what would you like to do?
I don't know where they
Like how close?
are. I see them close as I can physically get without getting out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it?
And then,
Okay.
9 temp HP?
Has 9 already.
Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
This whale begins to run. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, so you wanted to protect for them, just like,
Correct. Correct.
We're done. He attacked,
But most importantly, he run away.
He he attacked. Most importantly, he hit the snack that smile back.
Yeah. The snack that bites you back. Roll for it.
No, that's
Same. Same. And that is their turn. Via, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go for the. I don't know. Can I see? I'm gonna go for the spear guy thing.
Okay, roll ahead.
With. Yeah, I'm gonna use my crossbow. 17.
Total.
Yes.
That hits the side of the cliff. There are now 2 arrows lodged in the side of the cliff.
Cliff is gonna explode, guys.
that's fine.
Is that all you would like to do?
9 to victory.
That is better. Thank you.
6 is 9.
So, Fen. This person, seeing his friend die in front of him after casting Sanctuary, points at you. Can you make a... I think it's wisdom save. I should really take note of things that I'm doing.
That's so boring.
Notes are boring, I agree. It is a wisdom save.
13.
13. 13 fails. 13 fails. And when he points at you, he says, flee! And now you are required to use your action next turn to take the dash action to run away from him.
Oh no.
He casts command. You have been commanded. Now he's scared and he runs away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Gone.
He going. And Fen, what would you like to do? You would like to dash away. This is correct.
I have to move as far away from him as possible.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then, oh god!
Ben's gone.
Then you're
Ben's
another
gone.
30 feet that way. You're another 30 feet that way. I need to make a little note.
Bye, Fen.
Bye, Fen.
Never see you again.
Horace, what would you like to do?
I'd like to shoot spear.
Okay, roll it.
22.
There are now 3 arrows lodged inside the cliff.
23. 5 to victory? No. It's like, no thank you. I'm full.
No, thank you. I'm fine with my 10 HP. Jacob, what would you like to do?
Um,
Gonna eat the rock.
yeah, I'm just gonna eat the rock.
Roll the hit.
Ooh, so that is a base is 14.
So 19.
Yeah, 19.
The rock hits the side of the cliff and bonk and falls back down. Sadly, Tika's throw wasn't as good as she thought it was.
Darn it. Okay.
I think I remember.
And I think that's all I'll do. I have not to do that.
And he runs.
I say that out loud.
Okay. You do so.
Like, giddy up after.
Yeah,
That was
no,
what you would do.
you can't climb. No, I'm gonna run.
Can I use magic missile and attack him?
You can't see him.
Oh.
Only Fen and Tegan can see him this way. Because of how far in he is.
How many feet is that?
They are. He's on top of the cliff.
Yeah, he's 20 feet above you as well. Like, you see him disappear from the side of the cliff and you don't know
I
where.
mean, like, is he within 60 feet?
of where you are right
Oh.
now?
A goat.
Of the goat?
What?
Probably not.
What's happening?
What's your bag?
Okay. Exactly 60 feet.
Can I lightly toss this rock to
20 feet in the air? Lightly toss a rock 20 feet in the air? I don't know about that one.
Me.
I mean, you can try. Roll the
Why are
hit.
you throwing a rock? So you can throw it at the dude.
It's a magic
It's
rock.
gone!
Keep going.
I can't throw that far. I'm not magic anymore.
I'm
Don't
going
worry,
to
the rock
make
knows
it
its way home.
to lift this rock and give it to you.
Okay.
Just gonna look down at you. Why do I have a rock? I
The rock-
Okay.
roll
The
that.
rock knows the way.
The rock knows the way.
The rock's got GPS.
The rock. Just. Rock just flies. Bonk. If thrown, the pebble does have a range of 60 feet.
Or would it?
Yeah, the rock knows the way.
Quite ironically, as you return, roll the hit.
Strength.
So
It's a
just
plus
roll
5.
and it's plus 5.
That was interesting. 19.
So you rolled a 14 and got plus 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Not this page. Cringe. That hits. Roll a d6, because that's the damage of it, right? Roll d6 plus 3.
Roses.
Is that a 6?
That was a 1. 4.
Better than nothing.
So how do you chuck this rock?
Baseball throw.
What?
Fucking baseball throw.
Like a baseball pitcher? Okay.
Speed.
You do that.
Speedball.
You do that. And the person turns back to look and make sure that nothing's going on during that time. And he sees this rock, and he mutters something to himself as the rock smacks him in the face.
He was wondering where the rock was coming closer. Then it hit him.
And you see him fall down.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
I love
Productive
that those rocks were good.
Yeah, Magic Stone is a really good spell.
That's fun.
And I guess I will.
I will, yeah, because it's bonus action.
Oh, but yeah. But aside from that, I don't really have anything else.
Yeah, it doesn't have a great resource consumption.
That's fun.
Well, except the 3 pebbles.
Yeah, so if I'm in this golden room, I can't use this.
I mean, if you pick up a brick of solid gold, just I'd probably increase the damage from 1d6 though.
Golden pebbles.
Golden pebbles. So,
Fruity pebbles?
fruity pebbles?
Which is what you had for breakfast.
Is that all Tegan would like to do?
Is 4 HP better than what you have?
This
No.
Tegan. This boyo, oh, you can't see them on the map, but like the hooded boyo that was using magic points at you and says flee, make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, passes.
Wait, I feel like there are some turns that are supposed to happen between.
Huh?
I feel like there are some turns that are supposed to happen between then and now. Doesn't? I may be wrong. I think I'm completely wrong. Never mind.
Yeah, it goes Tegan and then it goes the figures. Well, wait.
So doesn't
Wrong.
Vader turn?
Yeah, hooded figures, not this. Yeah, not this hooded figure. My bad.
Stop being cringe.
No. This person gets up. Via, what would you like to do? That is another.
Can I see the other guy?
From the side, yeah, but still 3/4 covered.
Okay. I'm gonna use my crossbow again.
Okay, you roll ahead.
It's a miss. roll a 4.
Roll better.
As it strikes into the side of the plateau. Is that all Leo would like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna cry though.
No, it's this person's turn. What you got in your wisdom save?
What? No, I have a 9.
Okay.
That's cool.
You must use your next turn, taking the dash action to run as far away from this person as possible.
That's fine.
And now
Bye.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is going. He is like not happy.
I'm just curious, like, what if, like, one person casts command on someone, and then someone else does the same thing?
The second one counteracts the first one. Depends on the command you give.
If it's like both flee, like, would they just run at?
They would run away from the second person. But like if one person goes flee and then the second person goes grovel, then they would grovel. It would
If they're both flee, then they could reasonably just head in a
Flee
direction
from
that is
both of them.
equally distant from both. Yeah.
That's true. Fen, what would you like to do now that you are? I don't think you're fleeing anymore.
I'm not. So I'm going to one move back to my spot.
So
Or
you're
back onto the
there.
map.
You're no longer 30 feet back.
Also, I realized I was supposed to be a large creature this whole time.
Oh, that's true.
So we just hear like heavy footsteps. As
Yes.
things run in this direction.
And then you see Fen return to screen, and they're larger than they were when they left.
Yeah, there's nothing I can really do. Because I can't reach anyone.
You can dash.
So dash will give me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh my, he's just within range of a hand axe.
With disadvantage, though.
With disadvantage.
You know what range it also
Get a nat
is?
20 on both.
It's magic stick.
That is
Yeah, I'm gonna burn an action surge.
Oh, okay. And you're gonna try to shoot him?
For 5, 10,
Oh.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
So he's a lot closer. Still disadvantage. Because it's range of 20.
2060, yep. Okay, roll ahead. With disadvantage.
Okay. So, the worst one was a 13 total. The other one was a natural 13.
Roll a d6.
Did I hit?
I hate you. You hit. You hit with disadvantage, you cringe.
And I have the giant smite. So that's 2.
Total?
Plus 2. Plus
Four.
4.
So 8.
8
Total?
total.
Okay. As you shoot this axe at this boyo, it strikes him in like the shoulder blade. He is hurting many hurts, but he is not quite the dead.
Dang.
Is that all that Fen would like to do?
That's all that Fen can. I can activate my second wind.
Are you going to?
That's what I'd like to do. So I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not like technically just above being bloodied.
Okay.
Heal
Then
8.
roll your d10.
I heal 8. I'm on 26 now.
Okay. Freddie, what would you like to do?
So, if we go out of the circle, do our temp hit points go
Disappeared?
bye-bye?
No.
Yeah, you can keep it until you rest.
Or I thought it was for a minute. Or is it just...
The circle lasts for.
Oh, but it doesn't specify in the temp HP, so okay. Then yeah, so you keep it until you rest or you lose the temp HP.
I would like to dash that away. Like that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's your base movement speed?
50.
35, 40, 45, 50. And then you dash? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You're at the end of the map.
Okay, I have to go really far out in order to get everyone on screen.
Oh, okay. That was your action.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Tico, what would you like to do?
Well, seeing that the horse just stitched him.
I did debate picking you up and taking you. Just yoink.
Tika would actually, because it was 2 spears that missed, right?
2 spear. 1 spear technically hit, but it
Oh,
hit
okay.
his friend.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, but 1 did, like,
1 did miss, and it's on the ground, yeah.
okay. Tika's also holding the scimitar.
I mean, she can probably pick up the other one.
Okay, yeah, Tika's gonna grab the spear.
Okay.
And then she's just
The
gonna
spear is like 6 feet long, so it's like the size of Tico.
She's gonna be dragging it along behind her. She, at this point, it's like, well, these could come in handy. But she's just gonna start walking down because she can't hear anybody. The Fen's huge. She's figured that Fen has it covered. So she's just gonna start walking after the horse.
So as you look at this sphere, can you make a religion check for me?
Absolutely. For a total of 11.
This sphere seems religious in nature. It seems like it was made for a religious purpose.
I know, the evangelist spear.
Interesting spear. She might have to, when she's not dragging it, maybe she'll take a closer look later. But yeah, so then I'm just gonna 30 after horse. And yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Tell us what we'll do.
Am I within walk distance?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Why can't
Well,
I
you
pick
can't
up?
see them though.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah. Good.
Why can't I pick up this? I made it.
Okay. Is Tegan within rock throwing distance?
I swear to God.
Tegan
Aren't I supposed to run away?
is not in rock distance.
Um,
So you've used all 3 of your rocks, you'd have to guess.
Fen could get within rock distance.
Oh no.
yeah, but he gets to run away before it's your turn.
He can at most run 60 feet, and I can run 30 feet closer.
I mean, yeah, but he could make you flee too.
True. But I could also succeed.
You could. You very well could. You know what? Sure. I will create 3 magic pebbles with magic stone, and
We'll give one of them to you.
well, it's been within Baytown distance.
Not right now. You would have to move to like here. You'd have to move to like here.
Okay, then I will move there and lift you all 3 rocks.
All 3.
Oh,
Catapult! Just imagine the siege potential if you just load a catapult with magic stone. You just have a bunch of wizards just cast magic stone on many thousands of petals and just.
Well, you see,
Blunderbuss and just load it with magic stone.
Magic Stone is the cantrip version. Catapult is the first level spell version.
Yes, I know. But I mean like an actual catapult.
So I'm now picturing just higher level versions of just like specifically the Magic Stone where you enchant a rock. It just gets a bigger and bigger rock.
Oh god.
So, I'm about to pull the moon into the earth. Can I do that?
No, we don't do that.
I would like to cast.
It allows me to enchant the moon and pull it into the earth.
Cast Wish to enchant the moon as a magic stone.
Oh! But it only does 1d6 damage. It only does 1d6 plus your intelligence.
I think at that scale, then we'd have to argue that the planet would have 1d6 health.
I enchant the earth.
Based on the rules of the spell, it does 1d6 damage. So the moon comes crashing into the earth, and any creature that gets hit by the moon takes 1d6 damage. But anyone that gets hit by the shrapnel takes like 10d10.
Also, it can only target one creature.
It can only target one creature. That's true.
Everybody else is just uncomfortable.
Until the moon shatters, and then they suffocate and die.
Yeah. Oh no. Whose turn was it?
Love the moon as a single target projectile.
Right.
Finishing my turn.
So, you have ended your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Lol, imagine running away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 and then another 45, 45 this way. Okay. There we go. And then it is this boyo's turn. Ben, you hear this boyo yell out in Draconic, Tiamat, take me to a better place, as he jumps off the cliff.
This man committed suicide.
Okay, he takes 2d6.
He dies.
Oh my
As
god.
like he like dives headfirst down this cliff, and you all watch as this man. So the people that are in the cliff didn't see him before, so you're all looking, and you just see this man jump off the cliff.
Did he make the Wilhelm scream?
No, but as he is falling, he puts up his hand and does this and does this. Well, like as he's falling, so like he's upside down doing this. Doing the gesture again with the thumb, index finger, and ring finger extended. No!
I physically can't do that.
So
It's
this
really hard. It took me a
is
while.
this
to
one.
get it. Yep.
My ring finger doesn't want to move.
It's difficult. It takes a while.
I'm not even trying. I want to try.
I got
So-
it. This one
Perfect.
hurts. This one hurts.
Oh, it's a lot easier with my left hand. It's a lot easier with my left hand.
My left hand hurts when I do it. My right hand.
My right hand hurts when I do it. My left is fine.
My ring finger and my middle finger are like weirdly like connected up down here, and like if one moves, the other does.
Oh, that's fun.
And
That's
so I
a
can't-
lot of fun.
I can't do this other thing too.
Oh,
I can't do that. Like my two fingers are too.
So
it's usually the ring.
you are now out of combat. As you're now out of combat, what would you like to do? As you see the carnage in front of you and a massive, and a body that has essentially exploded.
I want to first pick up my Can I reach any of my?
Oh no, they're
No,
like
they're
up
gone.
there. They're up there.
I'm not even gonna bother them. I'm gonna start walking to the body.
Okay.
So spear guy, I'm just gonna like laugh at where I assume he is and just be like,
Can I make a fresh religion check
On the spear?
on the spear?
Yes. Yeah.
So a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You, as you look at this spear, you realize this is maybe something you didn't want to think about. As you remember seeing spears that look exactly like this around your home very often.
Good.
And it seems to be made for the religious purpose of worshiping dragons.
Okay.
so are you sure you want to be dragging the
I'm
spear
gonna
around?
drop that spear.
Out.
Can I
Wait,
try
what did
to?
you say? You sure you want to be
Dragging the spear around. Ugh.
Taker's gonna drop the spear.
And then
Yeah, basically just like, ew, no.
you drop the spear.
Did her orb follow her?
I can't. It won't move.
It won't. It actually won't move. I actually can't move it.
Well,
Well, it's here now. It's here
Like
now.
I can't move it. I don't know why.
It's
Yeah,
just a-
imagine it moving,
It's moving. It's moving. Yeah.
but it only lasts for a minute,
No,
so
it's just
been
there
so
forever.
it's only gonna be like 30 more seconds. I
Yeah.
guess.
It'll be there forever. It's just like
On this map, at least.
in local legends, people say that.
The magical blue sphere.
This map is cursed.
This map is cursed, and the only reason we had to use this horrible map is because Roll20 literally refused to load the picture that I loaded like 3 days ago. Like it refused to let me put it onto the map. I have like 6 copies of it because I tried to duplicate it to try and get it Roll20. Roll20 just doesn't like the map. So, Via, you go up to the exploded body. What do you do with the body? This is a bad question. What do you do to this poor man's body?
I don't even
are
know.
you gonna tear an arm off? Okay.
I might. Is
So
there like any?
He is laying like face down and his hand is in the ground like this.
That is disturbing. Is he just like slowly losing his life?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Not slowly.
not slowly. Okay. I'm just gonna kick it a couple times.
Okay.
Is it totally dead?
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. I just wanted to check out the damage.
That's a nice thing.
So. With that, what would you all like to do as you are now out of combat and you have successfully defeated the rear guard? What would you like to do?
Taker's gonna keep walking to try and catch up the horse.
Okay.
And
Does
also,
horse wait?
Yeah, well, do I see anything?
Up ahead, it
Yeah.
seems that this path opens into a larger plateau area.
Are there
Don't wait, you're gonna die.
are there any herbs or charcoal around that I could find?
You are in.
we can make some charcoal.
You are in a very rocky environment.
That's what I assumed. It's like the boulder smell of this.
Yeah. So what would you all like to do then, now that you are out of combat?
Can I try to collect my hand axes? I know one of them's on the other side of
One of them's
like
on the
this.
other side. How are
Yeah,
you
one
going
of-
to get it?
I mean, I climbed up this side.
You're gonna go climb up the other side? You eventually are able to, and you get it.
And then I pick one off the jumper's corpse.
What if I want my lucky rounds?
No. And you do what? I'm sorry.
Just grab another one off the corpse of the guy
Oh
who
yeah,
jumped.
you get your 2 axes.
So hypothetically, I could take my gold coins and turn them into electric pieces and then throw those with magic stone.
It does specify you have to target couples.
When I get to
I'll have someone smell them when it's small focus.
when I get to Frey, can I use Vigilance Blessing? It as an action, I can give one creature that I touch advantage on the next initiative.
Is that a channel divinity thing, or?
No, it's at first level.
Okay, you can just do that whenever.
Yeah, I can do it whenever. But it ends if I use it again. So like, I'll do it. So Frey, you get advantage on.
The next initiative roll we make.
Okay.
Does anyone know where the other one went? Deep voice, cause big.
How long are you gonna be big for?
Minute.
Probably not much longer.
As you say that, the sound of Mario getting hit. Not much longer.
I'm gonna stay right here.
So I'm assuming we get back into a group.
And your pebbles are also no longer magical.
No!
Now, so, as you are now in a group, what would you like to do?
So we don't see anything out.
Well, in front of you, it opens up into a wider area, and you didn't notice at first, but you see that that this plateau descends further into this area. So, like, in the center of it, and then it, like, ends, so it's kind of a horseshoe shape.
Okay.
And at the center of it, it seems like there's around 100 feet between the ground and the top of the plateau, whereas here it's 20, and you see that down in this...
What did you roll?
It was an 11. And when you... like, you notice that at the bottom of this area, there seems to be a lot of tents that are pitched.
I'm going to walk ahead towards the tents.
I think that's thinking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have your hood?
Yes. First, I'm going to equip my handy dandy cloak that definitely has not caused me any problems ever.
Like absolutely a bad idea.
Yeah, we are going to die.
Oh.
Wait, can I have your scimitar?
Yes, actually, yes. Here.
Can
Yeah, Tika doesn't want to hold it anymore.
if we go
So they
in,
could just leave the spear there. Right?
Yeah, Tika left there.
Okay.
if we go in, can we take a quick break? Approximately about an hour-ish.
They're going to know that we don't belong. They're going to kill us.
Yeah. What are we waiting for? Like, why 1 hour?
So I can get like a shortish rest and everything of mine can recharge.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Okay.
Well, we
So-
should like hide out somewhere then.
So what are you going to do? You guys are at, like, the base, the entrance of it, which is, like, up here.
We should get out of the general vicinity. You know, maybe go behind a tree or something, so we're not going to find you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go walk to that tree. Behind the tree.
There's a lot of trees.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
trees.
One in the
Yeah. You know the one. So you go and hide in the trees. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a tree. I'm gonna sit in a tree.
Okay.
Question. So if I'm using magic stone, do I have to have a target, or can I just like throw it just to throw it?
Technically, the spell does say you have to make a ranged spell attack. That I find that really stupid. So no, you can eat the rock at something. Like if you want to eat the rock at a wall, you can eat the rock at a wall.
How far can I realistically throw this rock?
You can throw the rock 60 feet. See, that's what the spell says.
No, just like a normal rock.
Oh, just a normal rock? Oh, a normal rock? Probably about that range, not much
Depends
more.
on technique.
Depends on technique of rock throwing, correct. How well can you chuck rocks?
Tika will also take a short rest so that her channel divinity can go back.
I thought channel divinity was long rest.
It is short or long rest.
Are you sure that's not just for paladins? Because I know paladins get theirs.
It says for your cleric, it says, you must then finish a short or long
Short or
rest.
long? Okay.
And also, the tip would be nice.
Oh wait, short rest would take away my benefit, wouldn't it?
It would. Take away everything.
And I wouldn't. It wouldn't really benefit me to take a short rest, would it?
You can elect to not take a rest.
Yeah, I'm not going to check it, I'm just gonna watch.
You're just going to watch.
Make sure no one investigates the missing group.
We'll watch it.
Yeah, 'cause that
No,
one,
two of
that
them
one,
went back to the
that
camp,
one
so-
person ran back to warn the camp.
Yeah.
So I
This
think
might not be a
if
good
we
idea.
wait out for a little bit, it would be a less of a chance of them finding us.
But then we'll all be sleeping or resting and.
No, I'm not gonna go back.
Well, you don't need to sleep. You just need to do non-vigorous activity for an hour.
I'm going to not rest.
Okay. What are you going to do?
Just keep an eye out on things, I guess.
Are you not going to rest either? Okay. So rest.
Could I try to make fire? I don't make sure. I don't know. Pick up two
Do you
sticks.
want people to notice that?
Make a survival check. So all of you will be taking a short rest. You just
Not sleep.
you don't need to sleep for a short rest. So
Well, if you have a tinderbox, you don't necessarily need to scavenge
well, do you
for
have a tinderbox?
supplies.
Do you have a tinderbox?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't think I do. Oh, thank you. I rolled ones.
Okay, make a new survival
You're
check
gonna
with your
break it.
tinderbox. As you overtly fail at creating fire.
Should I re-roll it? It might
Yeah.
be left. Not much better as a 4.
You, as with your tinderbox, you're able to make a very tiny fire.
Okay, I just need a charcoal, so I'm gonna blow it out. I'm gonna let it burn just for a little bit, because that's how you make charcoal. I'm assuming. And then I'm gonna blow it out.
Okay. You get 2 copper pieces worth of charcoal.
Alright,
Not nearly enough.
stop it. I'm gonna hand you back your little box.
You just start collecting in a little
You
box.
know what, you
of
can just keep it if you want.
Are you sure?
Yes, just keep it.
Okay.
I can create fire by other means, so I can successfully commit arson. Now we have 2 people that can.
Nice.
So you're just waiting for an hour?
I guess so, yeah.
So after about 20 minutes, you notice that the camp seemed fairly quiet. There wasn't much going on. But after about 20 minutes, the camp kind of goes into an uproar, and there seems to be a lot of people that are searching the tents. Like people exit from this lower area down here that isn't on the map. Just a little bit down. There you go. This down here, like these tents, a lot of the people from those tents end up leaving and begin to like investigate the tents on the higher areas.
You don't suppose they're looking for us. Kind of weird. Well, maybe they think we've infiltrated. But haven't.
Not yet.
We still have the surprise.
Maybe they will get sus enough of each other that they'll just attack each other.
After about another 20 minutes. So this area back here seems to go deep. If it could, this area back here, if it would show up on the map, that'd be great. There we go. That area down there in the bottom corner, that kind of looks like a door. There wasn't really many people there, but now you see there is like, where there was no one there, there's like 4 or 5 hooded figures that just seem to be standing in front of that area.
And so that's all like 100-foot wall all around this encampment.
This area it's more like 50, and this area it's at like that 20.
Okay. But down by that door,
It's definitely on.
Okay. And about how many people do we observe?
You observe. Make a perception check.
Okay.
See, they can support the wall.
18.
You notice you see at least like 30 of the hooded figures, and you notice that roaming around there is easily more than 80 kobolds.
80 kobolds, 30 hooded figures.
And then there are a lot, so there are like 5 of the hooded figures down here. There are also 2 more like guard-looking people. So similar to those the spear guy that was there before, 2 of them are standing in front of this tent. They seem to be guarding the tent.
It's probably that lady. That's her son. That's her mom.
Are you guys debating if a horse could carry a horse?
Yes!
Thank you. Four carriages full of
Who's
pool
the
and
horse
stuff.
people here? Not you.
But they
No, I think actually someone was talking with me about a D&D horse couldn't carry a horse.
A D&D horse can carry a horse, yes.
That's
But
totally different.
Does that mean?
Well, yeah, the D&D horse can also travel 318 miles in a day.
Wait. I'm sorry. Well, does this mean that two centaurs traveling together can take turns?
No!
So, while it could carry a horse, they could not ride each other. They do not have the proper body shape to
They do not have a
ride.
proper body structure.
I feel like that is what Tegan and Freya are discussing during this short.
Yeah, while the whole group is debating how they're going to get into the encampment, you're like, can I carry you?
Wait, a horse potentially carry another horse.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Okay. It's not like
It's not a waist strong.
It's not a waist thing. It's more of like they can't actually
They
stand on
have
them.
stick legs.
They could break, but we're not saying like if they could carry it.
Yes.
Oh, like on top of each other.
Yes.
I believe they can carry enough like a horse. They could carry a horse.
Yeah, they could like pull the weight.
So you can stack them sideways.
But
Like
they,
this.
I'm saying you can put a horse on top of another horse and if you want.
No.
Right.
Anyway.
That's not for
That's
So why?
so okay.
tall. The horse would
No,
fall.
okay,
The legs would
take
break.
balance out of the equation.
So
Theoretically, a horse could carry a
Ignore the
horse.
laws of physics.
Exactly.
No, you can balance it. There's a center balance line.
The only thing that if the horse was limp, it was just like
If we have someone that
on top
it's fine.
of the horse.
It's possible.
Tika is going to relay the information of like 80-something kobolds and 30-ish guys in cloaks, and say like, and just kind of like hesitantly looking at Frey and Fen, be like, could we take that?
So
Is that it?
maybe with the meat shield, but I'm not willing to take on those chances.
Well, so I don't know how good at everyone.
Are they in a straight line?
They're not quite in a straight line. I don't, well, that's a little bit insensitive towards the village. So I have 2 ideas. One, the first idea, which might be the better, is that we split into 2 groups. One is like the Frey, who can cause a distraction, and you can't climb walls, so you can cause a distraction, and maybe 1 or 2 of us could go with you. And then everyone else, since they seem to have climbing capabilities better than me and the horse, could go. There's like a door over there, and I don't know what that is. My other thought was I could go in
Where's
there and
the door?
unionize kobolds.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know how.
It's far back in the corner.
But there's
Just
also
go
a
out there
tent
and be
with the two
we
guards.
see something, and then they're
And
like, okay.
something you actually didn't know. You saw there were weird wooden poles that were up around here-ish. You notice that at this point, some of the hooded figures actually begin carrying people towards them and tie them to these stakes.
Like villagers?
Yes, they seem to be prisoners.
Oh, fun. I say we ignore those. Who cares? There's also who cares? There's also the tent with the two guards. That's probably for it.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that. There might be that lady on that person. And
You tell me.
these people are probably, so we know
So you're saying
obviously they're working by dragon. That spear back
I'm
there,
not bending my toes.
I saw a lot of those before. And then everyone I knew died. But, so it's not good.
That's some shit.
And throughout this time, there have been some more of the stragglers that have been coming in, trickling into the camp.
Okay.
The majority of the forces do seem to have been there to begin with, but there do seem to be more that are slowly making their way in. So.
So, free the distraction, or I go in and unionize the kobolds.
I mean, I can also see.
Okay.
Wait, so I have a
I
clue.
do want
I have
to
a
say,
silver
I play Skyrim. I think you can carve some cliffs.
No!
I have the clue. I have the scimitar. I am currently bloodied. So I think I could pass off as someone who, yes, or, well, as like someone that was in a fight and came back.
You could also
Someone.
I mean, if I just take off my dress, it works.
I could sneak in. I could ask to see Lady Rhonda well in disguise.
You could say a message, but what would you do once you get in there? It's so dangerous.
beat her to death.
I mean this in the nicest of ways, but we do have two beefcakes.
And I'm not one of them.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, but you're not one of the two beefcakes.
And I don't think your clothes is gonna work. Well, what are their cakes?
Are your beefcakes still? Are your beefcakes still? Okay, one of them is. One of them.
Yeah, one of them can literally turn into.
Oh, right, then, you can turn into things. You don't have to look like beefcake.
We can also have other people fight off the listeners. They're tiny love.
Oh, it's not good. It's not good. In trail situations,
Now, at this point, the sun has begun descent.
well,
I'm not saying.
Ken, what do you think?
I want to see it. I want to see it.
So,
Small burst.
what would I do for a distraction, and what is the goal of my distraction?
So,
Not to die.
so get a pot.
Run as
and a pan.
many kobolds over as possible.
I'm sorry.
And
What did you say?
Get a pot and a pan.
But, yeah, run around, get as many kobolds.
Just like kill them, or just get them near me?
I mean,
Distract them.
I like the dime a dozen. And I say that with like the most dead look on my face.
So that
Can I at
is.
least sneak in first and see?
So this and this seem to be guard towers that do have a couple of guards in them.
Wire, I wasn't looking.
This and
Okay, that's what I
this.
assumed, yeah.
Anyway, continue.
So you really want to sneak in
Yeah,
there. You really want to get in there.
If I can get to that tent, I can see if they have the item there.
You're right.
Or
So you could say, but it's so dangerous. What are you gonna do once you get your hands on the item?
break it.
Well,
Don't
just
break it.
I alert the rest of it.
Once I'm
If I had my familiar,
I can just
Well, then make
cast
it already.
burning.
I can't. I'm broke.
Then just Follow me and steal shit.
I'm working on it.
Well, you suck at it.
After another 20 minutes, more people trickle in, and at the tent, there are actually 2 more guards show up, and with 4. So those dragon dog-looking things that you saw before, they look like that, but a lot bigger.
That's disgusting.
Are they wyverns?
Wyverns?
Wyverns? Wyverns?
It's wyverns.
It's wyverns.
It's wyverns.
It's wyverns.
That's the word. It's wyverns.
I hate it.
Well, wyverns have only 2, so.
Maybe we send in maybe we send in Tellison first disguised and to try and get into that, and then we send in Frey for the distraction, so that everybody's going, oh no, running around. Oh no,
He's going mean.
Rick, sound very hurt.
Yeah.
You
I
triple
mean,
these
our
or
astronomy
fours.
teacher does it every day, so how hard can it be?
I need to go to her. What'd you say you do this day?
She always goes,
Yeah.
I tune her out. I don't hear
I
her.
know
So
you
you're
do, but
going
it's
to go
physically
into-
impossible
Can I
for
also,
me to do it.
like,
You have finished your short rest.
No, I don't want to finish my short rest so I can still be blooded, so my disguise can pass off, and I also still have 10 hit points, which I think would be more than if I took a short rest.
Okay. You know what? I'm just.
What can I get for a short rest?
I am.
You're able to roll your hit dice to regain hit points.
And that is a.
D8. You can roll up to 3 of them.
And I
Because
am.
you have 3 D8.
Sorry,
No.
3 D8.
You don't have to. You can. So you roll it, then you add your Constitution,
Oh.
and you regain that as hit points. And on a long rest, you only get half of your hit dice back. That's the reason why.
And I'm gonna do this just now.
And
There we go.
Tika is gonna cast Aid again.
Okay.
So once again, she's just got like no bandages on her feet left, so that's what she's using as shoes. And she is going to touch Frey. Does Fen still have it? I don't.
No.
Okay, Frey, Fen, and honestly Tegan.
So the 3 of you get 5 hit points.
Woo!
Like, hit point.
Hit points. It's not permanent though, so I would like make a mark to remember that it's not.
Also, your maximum increases.
Your maximum does increase, but only for the duration that you have the spell on.
Just a temporary max HP
Right,
boost.
add it to it, forget it.
Your
Con.
You add whatever you rolled plus your con.
Okay.
For each dice. So if you rolled 3 of them, it would be 3 times your con. You add the con to each of the dice.
So I rolled once and I got 2. Do I roll 2 more times then?
You don't have to, but you can.
but yeah, so that's so you get 5 extra for 8 hours.
Do we still have our temporary hit points?
Yes.
Oh.
No, because you finished short rest.
No, because we finished short rest that night, but I got my channel divinity back.
Oh, okay.
So in
A case.
in the
has been
event
right, okay.
that
Then I
it's
am
go down.
Then I am gonna roll 2 more times.
Okay.
Because I don't have those.
So you're going to go into the
Yeah. So first I'm going to don cloak and grab scimitar, and then I'm gonna do the thing that I haven't done yet called disguise self.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna disguise myself as a wooden figure.
Then do you think you should go with Tellison, or do you think you
Do
should
we
go
have
with-
another cloak?
We don't. You're right. Never mind.
So I rolled more than I have for hit points? Or is
You don't get
I
access.
don't get, okay, that's what I thought. I am rolling. I know, right? I can. I'm
So you roll all three.
sorry. I only rolled 2 and then
Okay.
I had max, so.
I think maybe Tika should go with.
You're so smart, you might get.
Yes, but obviously, when it comes time for the attack, I will say, "Oh my God, I'm Tika! Please don't kill me!" No. It's just there's other kobolds in there. I'm a kobold.
Wait, you want to see
So I'm
it?
planning to kind of just like kind of like be like this and like blend in.
Yeah, so I could like help you, like that other person who has, we haven't seen hide nor tail of,
You actually did see them enter.
oh, they, and who,
I'm gonna kill him.
so is everybody okay with Tika sneaking in with Tellison?
If you're okay with that.
It's
Hey.
gonna be weird.
What-
What's our signal if I need to be crazy?
It's just the screen.
Okay.
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
Would it be possible to go back to our most recent battleground and just pick up one of the cloaks?
Well, the one that was there immediately in the middle of the path is like overtly drenched in blood, but one of the other ones.
I'll take that one.
Fucking will. Go ahead, take
So
So you see, if you take the 100 note of blood, the blood of about 300 adults,
you can create a sword.
of that iron, that blood.
Nice.
You need 299 more humans.
I'm working on it.
Insert the Home Depot commercial music.
No. So you're going to climb up the cliff and take one of the cloaks from the hooded figures?
Yeah.
Okay, you do so. You get cloak.
So if Tika were to remove her dress, how much like a normal kobold would she look like? Naked.
Probably very similar, except you don't have the loincloth that other kobolds have.
She doesn't want her dress. Wait. Steal the shirt or something.
I have some traveler's clothes if you want them. We can
It's either that or I rip up my vestments, my priest's vestments.
we can rip up my t-shirt that I have with me.
Hey, do you want a sword?
I have a sickle, but if you're willing.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. Then how long do you think it takes to fashion a loincloth?
Make a performance check. Whoever is going to be cutting up this.
Performance. I have.
I'll try it.
Plus 2.
Well, that's a natural one.
Do you want me to try it?
You create a loincloth.
Oh, perfect.
It doesn't look very good,
But
but
do any
you
of them?
have it.
But do any of the loincloths look good?
No, but it's more like this one isn't really the same color. It's made out of a single piece of fabric rather than like a fabric and cloth and like yeah.
I have full on traveler's clothes, but we can
Just destroy
like
like.
umbrella or something.
Do you want to try?
Well, you remember the only thing that the kobolds were wearing was this loincloth. That was the only thing.
Okay.
Okay. I'm imagining that like instead of like actually fashioning the loincloth, she just like rolled up the shirt and just kind of tied it around like,
Just did the sweatshirt thing.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. So then, is Fen going with them?
Yes, Fen will. So there was a woman that like died in session 1. I made sure to write down that there's just a random person in the town I can now look like.
Did you ever get a name for her?
No.
It was the first person you met in the town, right? During the kobold fight?
Yeah.
She was killing the kobolds? Yeah,
The
Lynette.
MILF? Yeah.
No, that was Srila.
No, there was another one. We helped her husband.
How do you know they're not both? Why not both?
Why are you encouraging this? Anyway, so you become Linen?
I become random citizen effectively.
Okay.
John.
So yeah, the idea is that we're gonna go in and try to find the item. And if we maybe aren't able to make it back out, or if things get dicey, what's a good way to signal? What's a good
I mean, I know light, so I can just like
Can just
throw a rock in
scream.
my arm.
Light? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
if you can send up a light, that'll be enough for me.
yeah.
So if you just see like a bright light,
If you just see like some weird bright light for no reason, just run in there.
Okay.
Just, this is gonna be so bad.
So the three of you are going into.
it's just like the first guard we see, we're gonna roll for it.
We're gonna
So-
immediately.
forward.
Can Tika and Fen make charisma checks for me?
Would this be for deception?
No, it would not. Just straight charisma check.
Damn.
16. I swear if you fail this.
It fell out of my dice tray.
Okay, I'm just like, there's no way, please.
And you said,
So the total is 23. Now I have a +3 to charisma.
Look what you did. You failed.
so you said it's like sunset.
At this point now, the sun is getting to that point. Yes, it hasn't like begun. It's like this time roughly, but like an hour before this.
Okay.
So you just walk into the camp.
Yeah, I'm helping Alice.
Oh yeah, so I'm kind of just like limping and covered in like blood from being crushed by a boulder, or partially
Bombed
crushed by
by
a
a
boulder.
boulder.
Yes.
Okay. So you walk into the camp without any interaction. You see the guards are standing there like at the towers and they are watching you. They don't really seem to take notice. They let you in without issue.
So, you're gonna see the message for Lady Margot, right?
What's a good fake message?
We can see that who were attacked, or were survivors from the Greenhouse Fire.
Just politely threaten her.
You're
Something,
gonna die.
something along the line of, we took care of the party members.
Yes,
Maybe we can say we killed them.
we killed the main character.
So we broke the plot.
We killed the one with anime hair?
No, it's not possible.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's good.
So are we just gonna continue walking towards Big Ten?
Yeah, is anyone gonna try to stop us from getting to the main tent?
So as you get about here, there aren't really any people, and like except for these guards, and like the majority of people seem to be going around the camp and avoiding this area. So-
That's fun. Uh-oh. Ben, tell us them. Up to you guys. I don't think the kobolds should say anything.
Or I'm just going to like live over and say, I have a message for Lady Monta.
So you're saying this to like the
The guards.
guards. So as you three get within like 20 feet of the guards, one of them yells halt.
I will definitely halt.
State, what is your business?
I have a message for Lady Monta.
I don't know who you are.
I'm coming from Greenhouse.
I will. You may inform us of the message, and we may deliver it to Lady Monda.
I think she hears it.
Maybe we should have planned this out beforehand.
This isn't like I'm saying this out loud, but does she know that her bodyguard or whatever was good?
I don't know if I did that. Maybe you should pay attention to what I'm doing.
Maybe you should write down what you're doing.
We wouldn't know.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't know if she knows or not.
Can I cast guidance on, since I'm helping?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get an ability check, you can add to it.
A D4.
It's like a tiny bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
So what do you say to them? I say, what is the message? You will relay it to her.
It would be better if I spoke it directly to her.
It shall be delivered to her. She's currently in a meeting.
May I wait until meeting's over?
You may give us the message and we will relay it to Lady Monda.
That's always a thought.
Oh, I'm trying so hard to think of if there's anything that could be said to these guys.
You seem like a new initiate. We will let it pass this time. Return to your tent, or deliver or give us the message.
Maybe give a message to the party so that you killed some adventurers along the way, so that it can be let up any.
Some other of us encountered a group of adventurers, and they are now dead, but we are the only survivors of that encounter.
Make a deception check. And you are able to add a d4 to it because of that. Don't forget your d4.
So that's it. 21.
Okay.
That is good. That is good news indeed. We can take the camp off of alert. Lady Mondath will be pleased to hear this. You have done a great service for the Queen. And all four of them. Yes.
Pretend I wasn't struggling to.
Yeah. What does Tika and Fen do when they do that?
Does Tika have enough fingers?
Do kobolds have enough fingers? Good question.
What did you do without?
Wait, no. This is actually an important question. Do kobolds have 5 fingers?
Let's consult the art.
Let's
consult
the
Bolas.
art.
I mean, let's say they don't have this finger, they can still do this.
Give them the middle finger.
H-I-K. Kobolds. No, they only have 4 fingers. So you are able to do it. You just don't have.
You traitor!
You are able to do it. You just don't have a finger.
You're doing your best. Tika does it.
I can, if you ignore my pinky, I can do it then. Not really. Oh,
So does Fen do it as well? Okay. Return to your tent.
Thank you for relaying my message, and I will turn around and begin to walk off.
As you begin to leave, you hear the guard kind of say, as if you look behind yourselves and you see him slightly open the veil of this tent, and he says into the tent, Lady Monda, I have a message for you. And as you look in there, can all 3 of you make perception checks?
I got a 6.
Okay.
Got a 19.
Okay. So the 2 of you, not Tika, sadly, sees at this table, you see Cyanrath, the blue half-dragon that Fen fought. And then you see on the other side of the table, Lady Mondath is sitting. And then at the end, which is the person you can see most clear, you're not quite sure what it is, but it looks very similar to Cyanrath, but a black dragon instead. As you hear what you remember as Lady Mondath's voice, and she says, "Be gone!" As he very carefully, closes the tent and apologizes.
Probably for the best that I didn't interrupt their meeting.
With the best who did not go in there. Not gonna pick at those. She's just like, huh?
We would have all died.
Now that you have escaped the clutches of death, what would you like to do?
Are the guards still watching us?
Yes. They seem to be like watching a lot of things. They just seem to be kind of watching around the camp.
See, the guards all have ADD, and they're just
frantically looking around. Oh no.
They're gonna take this.
So the closest small tent, is there anyone there? Can I see anyone at the nearest small tent?
Like, you mean this one?
Sure, yes.
There seems to be people in like all of the tents.
Oh, so none of the tents are empty.
Well, you do know that, like, when you were walking past, you know that there are multiple people that are in one tent.
Okay.
But as you were walking past, you see this area, this like lower area, there wasn't any kobolds, but when you passed through these tents only had kobolds in them.
Segregation.
So the other one's just hooded figures?
Yeah.
We should see if we can get healed. Well, I guess you are actually injured, so never mind. Healed.
I would maybe check out.
Well,
that
actually, with
door
temporary
back
hit
thing.
points, I'm at almost maximum HP.
But still.
The prisoner.
Yeah, me. This is so dangerous.
So as you were like walking away, deciding this, you see that one of the guards at the tent hands the leash of one of the doggos to someone else, to one of the other guards, and takes the one from them, and then ends up going and leaving down this way. And as they get down there, it's further beyond what you can see. What you can immediately see. As they have like gone around and like around this area, so they're behind that cliff side, so you're not able to see them directly.
But we saw people getting tied up to posts, right?
Down up here-ish. Yeah.
What's like in the corner?
Where?
Like down.
The bottom left corner.
This corner?
Yeah, what's over there?
That seems to be like, that seems to be an area that's like used for a fireplace.
Oh,
Seems to be a place that's used for fire and burning things.
so charcoal. Or bodies. Let's be honest here.
Is Tika able to tell, like, is she gonna get in trouble if she keeps tagging along with these cloaked figures? Or?
It doesn't seem like, at least from what you saw to begin with, it doesn't seem like it's like.
I can just say that you fought bravely with me and you're worthy of it.
But from what you can assume that they'll probably be suspicious if a kobold is in a tent with one of the hooded
Yeah,
figures.
that's what I figured.
Is that the equivalent of no purpling?
No what?
So, if you ever went to like a Christian camp that had both boys and girls, they would always specify no purpling because boys are blue, girls are pink.
Oh. See,
Like,
I would be bright pink for me.
And it's basically just the extent of that was just don't go anywhere near the other. No touching.
It's not like that
at
no.
all.
Like kobolds do seem to be interacting with the hooded figures. It just like they don't really care. It just seems more like the majority of the hooded figures don't really seem to care about talking to the kobolds. Doesn't really seem like they don't want you to. It's just that it would be kind of sus if there was a kobold in a tent with a hooded figure.
Maybe they're just friends.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
There's only one bed.
My God, they were tent mates.
My gosh, they were tent mates.
So, what do you do?
So the other two tents, not like the main tent, but the other two like larger ones. Can I see inside of those at all, or are those closed?
They are closed. The two of them were closed, but from what it looked like, it seemed like they were empty.
And there were guards in front of that door at the end.
That was so good.
There are hooded figures, yes. Not as. So like the four guards that were at this big tent seemed like trained guards. Like they were guards that they were meant to protect this area. Whereas the hooded figures that are at the door just seem to be 5 of the random hooded figures that were there.
Should we go backwards? They're gonna see some sus if we walk past them. We're gonna have to like go around.
And the three of you make perception checks based on sound.
Alright. Oh.
Wait, do I add anything to that, or is it just?
It's just perception. Unless you, the reason I specify is because some races have like specific bonuses, like you get advantage on perception checks based on like smelling something. So it's like
22.
22,
13.
13.
What?
13.
13?
And a cat. Do I get any bonuses for having a cat here?
No. Sadly, no.
But cats have night vision or.
Sorry,
That's
Lacey. Sorry, Lacey, you don't have.
Perception check based on sound. So, Allison, you are the only one, but you hear what sounds like that doggo thing, like growling, like what it was doing before back at the town, but a lot more. It seems a lot more like vicious and a lot of a deeper sound rather than the one that you heard at the town. And you hear the sound of like someone beating up someone, and it seems to be coming from the area that the doggo growling is coming from.
Where's the doggo growling from?
This back area of the game.
Oh. If I look behind me, can I see what's going on over there? Or is it
You
do it?
because this is a thing that goes down.
Oh, it goes down. I thought it went up.
No, it goes further down. Yes, it goes further down. I know it looks really weird on the map. It looks really weird on the map, but it goes further down.
Oh, so that part is popping up out of the ground.
This
Or the part
okay.
wrong.
So this side is like high. This side is medium. This side is low.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Those that low side then, are those tents also filled with like kobolds and hooded figures?
So around right here is where they split between being kobolds and
Okay.
hooded figures.
So we could argue that we could walk down that way to get to those
to go back around, I mean,
Yeah, you could go down past the door, and then that way past the fire pit.
Okay. Because then we could continue walking that way towards the doggo growling.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
that's-
in a I'm like, oh, that's the fastest way to get to my tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we'll do that.
so as you get within 20 feet of the guards again, they say halt, state your business.
I'm sorry, I'm just person from before. I'm just going back to my.
Yes, you were just going that way.
I'm relatively new. I'm sorry.
This is a different person. The person that was talking to you before was the person that left. And
My tent is just down below. Down there.
ish. Be along your way.
Just gonna keep going.
So you go down this area.
Yes.
So as you cross that, as you like get down there and are able to see this area, is like kind of a fenced-in area. There's a small fence, and there is one person in particular that is on a stake, that just like the other people are. The doggo is like wrapped around a different stake, while the one guard that was talking to you before is beating the living hell out of this guy.
Of the guy on the stake?
The guy on the stake, yes.
Is he like saying anything, or can we hear?
Nope, he's just whacking away at him.
The state isn't part of, like, it is part of big.
Doesn't appear to be. And you continue around to the
Are we
area.
able to see the door better now?
You are. There are guards. You notice that, like, it seems quite odd to you, but as soon as you get past, like, that immediate area of the door, it's just pitch black. And, like, with dark vision, you're able to see into it slightly, but, like, it's a cave that goes, like, into the side of this.
Can I be in conversation distance of any of the hooded figures around me?
Huh? Like, you're going to try to speak to them? How so?
I mean-
Speak, child.
And Tika,
Indulge me in your steals.
Or what's in there?
Tika does have dark vision range of 300 feet, so.
So inside, you see everything as if it's dim light. So it looks
It's
weird,
light. Yeah, it's
but it goes. Like, even with your 300-foot range, you're not able to see to the back of this cave.
I'm just going to ask, what's in the cave, or why are you all standing around? Sorry, it's none of my business, I can move on.
You don't know what's in here? Everyone knows what's here. It's the nursery.
I'm sorry, Dad. Quite new at this group.
Yes. Mondath told us to protect it. Said there was some people from the town coming.
We actually killed them.
Well, good for you.
Thank
You must have gotten blessed by the queen.
Maybe so, but there were many others not as fortunate as us.
They are with the queen now. May they forever be Irish.
I'm just going to keep walking away.
Go to the tents. As this
Just play it off that you're very, like, traumatic. Like, you went through a lot.
You're traumatized.
You're traumatized.
as this person's still getting like beat. He is like.
But I can't do anything about it.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like this person, the guard is not relenting at all. So the three of you continue towards the tents. Honestly, I'm going to like leave this mark here so I remember what is what. So the three of you go to the tents.
Is there like any just like little spot where like maybe the three of us could just have a quick chat without anybody noticing?
I mean, people around the camp don't really seem to be taking note of much that's going on. There are a lot of people that are around, but at this point, the sun is more at like this kind of time, so people are starting to get into their tents.
Okay, maybe just a quick, not exactly a huddle, but kind of a huddle. Fen, tell us some. So that back there was a big area. It's a big cave, and they called it a what? A nursery?
Yes, a nursery.
Do you think that's where the thing is?
It could be that that's where the thing is. I mean, that's probably why they have people stationed there. Otherwise, I can only imagine those dog things, dragon dog things. What should we do if we
roll two.
We can unblend very quickly.
Very
I
quickly.
mean, yeah.
Should
But do we want to?
Yes.
Right now. No.
Yeah.
do
Do you want to go into combat right now?
It's your choice.
Indeed it is, but personally, would you want
As
to
a
do
DM, probably no. I prefer more of the role-playing aspect of D&D than combat. I do still love myself a good combat encounter, don't get me wrong, but I do prefer the role-playing aspect. So no. Also, I would highly recommend against it, because there are over 80 kobolds.
Yes.
I know, yeah, Chica's like, should I go in there and try to talk to them? They're gonna kick me out. They're gonna
Unionize the
notice.
kobolds.
Huh?
Start unionize the kobolds.
You could remind
So
them
roll
about
for-
safety.
Start singing the Soviet Union national anthem.
Sayat!
Yeah, but I know the whole song in English and Russian, and I hate myself for it. I forced myself. I forced myself to learn it, just like how I forced myself to learn all 196 times. I can still do the test.
Oh my
I'm
god.
actually gonna do the test right now.
Don't do the test right now.
I'm good with capitals, except for like most of
Capitals, I actually am trying to, but I haven't been able to.
Like I can do most capitals except for like Africa. I always forget.
The Jet Punk quiz. Here we go.
You see, you guys learn that stuff. Like a week ago, I decided to learn a different way of writing the English pronunciations.
Yeah.
Why do you have so much free time?
Oh no, it's not free time.
It's like, oh, I'm not doing homework.
Yeah, it's I don't feel like doing homework, and I need to waste my time on something. For me,
It's-
the majority of that time is D. But
Okay, how about this? I, Tika, go into one of the kobold tents and I feel it out. If they're up for an uprising, I'll try to goad them into it. If not,
Goad them into communism.
I'm gonna, so I will, abandon Phyllis. Actually, wait, I'm gonna slap a new guy. No, wait, it's not 1 minute on guidance, isn't it?
and it is concentration.
Yeah, okay, no, I'm not gonna slap a guidance on anybody.
Okay.
Go by your finger. But I will go into the nearest, I'll go to the nearest kobold tent and open the flap.
Or as soon
You
as,
do so.
as soon as Dick walks away, I'm just gonna kind of stumble over a little bit, so I keep up the end.
As you open this flap, can you make a charisma check? And then you also see 3 kobolds in this tent that kind of seem to be huddled together.
It's an 11.
Okay.
I'm a kobold, everyone.
Indeed you
They all look. They do that thing in a classroom when a door opens. They're just and then when they see you, they just go back to what they were doing, which is nothing. They're just huddled in the corner of the tent.
Okay, she's gonna step in. Close the flap. She's just gonna go.
How are you guys doing today?
Hungry.
She doesn't have any more rations.
Oh, we should have sent you in there with rations.
Rations to jumpstart the communist economy.
We have to break it down into crumbs.
We must break it so all of them get equal amounts.
Okay, so it's about 80 kobolds. Each of you gets a little piece.
Very, very tiny piece.
Well, I'll tell you, I have rations for 10 days. And so I could split the 80 kobolds, so I'd have to split one ration into 8 pieces. How much is that? Would that be this much? Okay. I have no idea how much. your
Well,
ration-
one ration is 2 pounds of food.
Yeah, one ration is 2 pounds.
That's a bit more than I-
Splitting up 8 ways.
Not a whole lot.
It'd be a 4, right?
It'd be a 4 pound per
Yeah.
kobold. rolling dice. I feel that.
For a kobold, it's pretty good.
See, I only have 9 because I ate
8 1.
rations on the last
Yeah, we can
last
buy
day.
it. We-
Yeah, Tika has no more, so.
So what does Tika do?
Okay. So Tika is not rations or she pulls out her water skin and asks them if they're thirsty.
They seem to kind of ignore it, and they point at you. And like in unison, they all point at you, and at the same time, they all say, "Are you a snitch?"
She's just like, you know, that's when she's just like, fuck. And she's like, she goes, that's when she turns around and shows off the scar. And she says, no. Perception? Ooh. Making all sorts of checks that she's not. Ooh, it's a natural 20!
Let's
Never
go.
mind!
Woo!
I was about to be like, oh, making all sorts of checks she's not good at.
Okay. And then like they all from like the underneath them, they like stand up and they pull out like shiny objects that and they like converse with each other, and I'm like, what did you manage to get? And like they're talking to each other about like things that they were able to steal.
People all say.
It doesn't have to be like that.
No. So, see, I'll tell you what, I pull out a tank of propane just out of my pocket.
Okay. So I just realized there's 2 ways we can go about this. Either install communism or try to get them in on an MLM.
Or both.
Or no, MLMs and communism do not work
That's
together.
true. That's true.
These guys believe I'm not a snitch. And Tika's no snitch. So
Get
yeah.
them in on a pyramid scheme.
And as that, they stop talking. All of them point at you again, and all of them at the same time. What did you manage to steal?
And oh shit. Tika is just like, and she
Pulls
is
out a
going
gun.
to run.
Oh God!
I'm not gonna do.
Oh. You were
She's actually gonna pull out her alms box, which is her wallet. So she just shakes her little alms box of 15 gold. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
I got this, and he holds up like a fork.
I kind of love
Dang.
them.
It's got a dingle hopper.
It's
It's got a dingle hopper.
I don't want to keep
It's
them.
living
The other
life.
one- another one holds up like a mirror, like a silver mirror. I got a mirror.
Tika have that? Can Tika have that? Tika opens her box and she's like, can I have it? She immediately grabs 1 gold.
Oh, for the mirror?
Yeah, from the mirror.
Ooh, shine.
Tika will give you the shiny for your shiny.
Oh, mine's bigger.
Tika will give you the shiny and some water.
Too shiny.
2 shiny in my blanket. I mean, 1 shiny in my blanket.
Blanket? You have blanket?
You gotta share.
Share.
Them.
Too shiny.
You are negotiating with a toddler.
You are literally negotiating with a toddler, yeah.
Really, because I'm guessing he's gotta be like 6, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Tika knows.
Have we been killing children?
Yes.
All kobolds are pretty much children.
Wow,
Kobolds reach adulthood at
At
5.
that's not very good
How
for.
old?
They can live up to 120 years, but they have an average lifespan of like 20. Because if you're a servant, you generally will die around that time.
That's so sad. So we've been murdering children.
Tika,
Yes.
Yeah.
Tika thinks for a moment and she says,
With what? Do you want more food?
I want
I'm
to
hungry.
food too. I want to run away. I want to run away.
But she gives us food. We can't run away.
I know where to get more food than what she gives us.
You know where Tiamat's storage is? You know where she gets the food from?
Yeah.
Oh, where?
And
Where?
I know how to get it without getting in trouble.
Oh.
And I'll tell you, if the three of you work with me to run away,
Oh. All three of them go, ooh, at the same time.
you have to, but I want to get everybody, all of our kobold friends. I want all of our kobold friends. I want all of us to get out of here.
Oh. But she gives us food.
Yeah, and I
We
know
don't have a way to get more food.
that I can teach you.
But we don't know.
Here, can I overhear this conversation?
Probably not. Nobody can hear this.
I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. That's why I have to blanket, and that's why I know where the food is. So I can teach you where to get the food and how to get it without getting in trouble.
All three kobolds at the same time say to you, make a deception check.
Yeah. So 16.
Oh. Yeah, all three of them say, oh. Oh no.
Oh no!
15.
Oh no.
I'm thinking,
Because you're the toy devil of the recording. What?
so will you help me get all the nighttime is coming. Everybody else is gonna fall asleep. But us kobolds, we're good at being in the nighttime.
What? So what are we going to do? We're just going to leave? I don't know about that. I think she'll be really mad.
I'm the teacher, and if you come with me, I'll be in charge. And
Well-
then I will be the only one to get in trouble. You will not get in trouble.
But she'll be mad.
Unionize, unionize.
Well, she'll be really mad. I don't want to make her mad.
I don't want to make her mad either.
But she'll
That's
get
what-
mad if we.
I'm just gonna show you where her food storage is, and then we'll come back once it's safe. She won't know, and she won't get mad.
Well, where is it? Where are we going?
Roughly a mile away from here.
Oh. Just a second. I need to put the kobold on the map.
You're talking to
Come on, kobold. There we go. Okay, here's the kobold. No, kobold.
Oh no. He has reached lengths that are unimaginable.
So,
I don't think we can defeat this one.
yeah, it's horseshoe. There's two different ways out, right?
Yes,
And there is two guard towers.
there are three. There's the two over there, and then there's one up there. I did only point out the two, but that's.
Yeah. So we're gonna we have to tell everybody and get them to come with us. Or as many.
But she'll be mad. She needs us to help her.
It's almost like
Do
you're
you like
to play a child.
how much?
I am. gives us food.
Does she,
Yeah.
How much do you like, Mom Dash?
She gives us food. And she needs help, so we help her for food.
But what if you could get food without having to give help?
But she'll be mad at us. I'm scared. I don't want to make her mad.
And Tika is going to, reach out and use guidance on this, kobold and just say like, I know someone who, when I was very alone and scared, was very nice to me. And she told me that I have to come help. And I'm helping her, and I wanna help you.
Did she give you food?
She gives me a lot of things.
Oh.
She,
For free?
yes.
Oh.
And I don't have to do things I don't like. I'm able to, so that's why I'm a teacher. So I want to come and help everybody get out. Feed your cat. Feed your cat. Feed your
Feed the cat.
Unionize the kobold. Unionize the kobold.
Unionize the people.
Feed the kobold.
But they need to go soon. If we're not there, they'll be mad at us. They need to leave soon.
So, how many of the big people do you think there are?
Big?
The-
You mean like Dragon Lady?
Mhm.
I don't know.
And how many of the people with the cloaks, how many do you think there are?
I don't know, a lot of them.
There's
You
more.
can't do that. He's 5.
There's more.
Yeah, 4, 6, 1. Yeah, like 1, at least 2.
There's more of us than them. And I have some friends who are kind of big. And
Big like dragon.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
but they're dragon ladies. Dragon ladies also big.
Yes, but we want to help all the kobolds get out. Do you like ponies? No.
Offer them pony rides. No.
I have two friends who help me, and all I want to do is help you guys not get in trouble.
But Dragon Lady's gonna be leaving soon. She's gonna be mad if we're not here.
She won't know where you went.
But she'll be mad.
If she's mad, I'll take care of it.
Make a deception check.
Dirty 20. So when it gets dark enough and you hear a lot of the people snoring, I want you to get as many of your friends as possible and have them leave where the guards aren't really paying attention. The other entrance.
So that one?
Yeah, because I figured there's only one guard post. And if you hear anything scary, if you see anybody fighting, no matter what the purple cloaks tell you, don't fight with them. I'll take care of it. Me and my friends will take care of it. And then, once you are free, I'll teach you how to get more food.
Okay. Where's the 5 shadows?
Oh, That is right. Can I get the mirror too? With the 5 shiny? And my blanket?
Oh.
So
It gives
she,
you the mirror.
and she's gonna hand over her blanket, and she's gonna hand over
5 shinies.
5 shinies.
5 shinies.
Time for the electric business.
How many gold? That's 10 electric D6. Gold, that would be 10 electric. 5 gold would be 10 electric.
I have 14.
So the gold spontaneously combusts and turns into 10 electric pieces.
What do even electrum pieces look like? I can picture what a gold piece looks like.
Electrum looks more like iron. It's weird.
Electrum is just an alloy of silver and gold.
Yeah, it's like silver and gold, so it looks like iron with shiny tints.
I can cast Sanctuary now. And I think it says, so, yes, if you see we're here fighting, just gather as many of your friends and start running. If the people in the purple cloaks try to tell you to join them and fight, I will take care of it.
Okay.
Uprising. Look at your gun.
We have successfully
Unionized
started the revolution.
Or at least 3 of them.
I know I can do it.
We now have the Three Stooges on our side.
So you leave the tent.
I'm gonna leave the tent. Do they have names?
Kobold 1, Kobold 2, and Kobold 3.
Okay, yes. So just
Larry, Mo, and Curly Joe.
tell your friends.
Okay.
Tell your friends. Literally, the second any of you get into a pack, the rest are gonna follow. So it's like, so Tika leaves the tent.
You do so.
Doesn't have a blanket anymore.
As you look back towards where the person was getting beaten up, they are no longer being beaten up. They're there, and they're like, there's blood all over their face.
Did it go well?
I think so. Is that like a spare the dying situation over there?
With
The person appears to still be breathing, very faintly.
Okay.
So, we were supposed to help out with, like, a monk dude. Does that guy look like a monk dude?
You were informed that the guy was an elf. You notice that the person on the post is an elf. Like a high elf. Specifically of the sun variety.
I think that's the monk dude.
It might be the monk dude.
Can we not kill him, please?
Can we kill him, please?
no! What monk dude?
No one, just kill him. Just kill him.
Your monk.
No, we're supposed to save him.
Leosin, yeah.
I honestly forgot about that.
Leosin or Lantern?
Don't kill him.
But he's dying. It's so easy to.
Put on his
Yeah,
misery.
it's so easy. All I need to do is like envision them dying, and they die.
Are there any like hooded figures or anything?
Well, there are hooded figures by the door, and the door's like 20, 30 feet away from big kobolds in the way.
I mean, but is there one like directly next to the person in the?
Not directly, but like they're in clear view of being able to see the person on the stage.
Okay, here's a question. When a person is healed with a healing word, does any magical effect happen?
Yeah,
Like, okay,
they are magically healed. Yes.
okay. So like if someone were to view someone getting healed by healing word, they'd be like, that guy just looks healthier. Or
They'd be confused probably if they didn't know what was going on.
Can I potentially lift this person up onto the ground?
I don't think so. What can Unseen Servant carry?
10 pounds.
10 pounds? Yeah. Does this person look like it's less than 10 pounds?
Sure, is it 10? I don't know. Oh no, strength of 10.
Oh. So that means it can carry 150 pounds.
I just have a random
question that I want to know the answer to. Could I theoretically disguise myself to look like a normal horse?
I mean, if someone casts disguise self on you, yes. Otherwise, probably not.
Well,
What?
it's disguise itself.
It is, yeah. If you were able to cast disguise self on
Just put
yourself.
a price tag on me.
Actually, one thing I heard is so Chronology has a thing where they can make a spell and then freeze it and then give it to someone else and then like be the caster for the
Yeah.
spell.
So that would work.
Yeah.
Just give him the disguise self Pokeball.
I'm just wondering
You're just wondering about long kobold.
about me being a horse.
I mean, become horse.
Okay, actually, I figured it out. Okay, so when we get access to level 5 spells, someone needs to take the spell Seeming,
I heard
in
that
which you can turn.
That's what you're saying.
Please say that again.
So there's a level 5 spell called Seeming,
Okay.
Seeming.
Okay.
which is similar to Disguise Self, but it's like a mass Disguise Self.
Yeah.
Living if you were on the same page.
Yeah, me too.
What'd you think I said?
You don't know, it's not stream friendly.
I heard that too, but I knew what spell Josh was talking about. I knew
Could
what
someone
spell-
put it in the in the Discord? Because I don't know. Am I too innocent?
No.
It's happening.
Oh. Yeah. So with you unionizing those 3 kobolds, I think that is where we will end. Well, where are you guys going to be camping out for the night? In the tents. We can figure that out next session.
We'll figure that out next session.
There you go, Josh.
Well-
That is where we will end session today. With you
Ah.
unionizing 3 kobolds.
That is not what I said.
I just thought it was appropriate for D&D.
Well, so long.
Bye.